Hello, hello, and good morning, everyone. Is everyone here? No, of course no one is here because I have yet to share the stream link to the Herald's Hangout Discord. Link in the description as always. Let's do that, and then we can actually get started with our little plans for today. So I'm in the Herald's Hangout Discord. If you want to be pinged whenever I'm streaming, there is a stream announcements channel, and you can get the stream notifications roll from the what do you call it? The reaction roll channel, I believe? Stream notifications. We going big in Control V. Now everyone is being pinged. Oh, Green Jab's. Hi, also bye. Was about to head to bed. Oh, hi, Green Jab. Bye, Green Jab. 3D Rocket. Hello, Noah. Welcome. Is Zoid. Welcome. I almost said Zing, which wouldn't even make sense. Zing. All these people joining before I even pinged the Discord. That's crazy. Y'all are wicked fast. Hope everyone's having a good day. How is everyone doing today? Rennie, hi, bye. Doing something that should actually be here in a video. Okay. No worries, Rennie. Gumba, Glory. Hi, welcome everyone. YouTube notifications. Oh my gosh, do you have you hit that little bell next to the I actually forgot where the bell is located in the YouTube AI or UI. 1 second. If you click on a video, hit you join. Wait, that's my video. I can't do that.
What's the?
If you click subscribe, oh, the notification bell is where it was. Okay, okay, I figured it out. I'm very quick. That's very cool. All right. Hello there. Hello to the best chat. That's true. Hello to the best chat. I'm sure of us are here because we have. Yes. What? Sure. Actually looking through Axiom Discord and I got the Yida from YouTube. That's awesome. I'm in the Axiom Discord. Actually, that's some really cool news because of the video I made for Axiom, or I made about Axiom. I have actually gotten the creator role in the Axiom Discord, so that's kind of a cool little tidbit of information, and me and Mulberry, the developer, have had a little chat here and there. Hello, Max, you were popping off, my dude, right? Well, I mean, marginally. The 6,200 subs? Yeah, I am so... I am blown away. Every single time I refresh YouTube Studio, it goes up like another 10. And yes, I have been sitting on my phone just... refresh. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Hold on, Eagler. Give me a second. Oh, you're not too smelly, Eagler. You're not too smelly. I might have forgotten the callback. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna lurk a bit at the start. Washing my father's car. Great. I mean, great that you're washing his car. Lurking is fine. It's all Greek. I'm first. Yeah, you were first, Noah. Very well. Dude, what? You got like 200 subs in one day? I've gotten, like, I think that video has netted me almost 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy. By my standards. There's people who gain and lose many subscribers in a single hour, but, like, you know, like, to me, that means a lot. Like, the support has been really cool, and, I really do appreciate it. Keep posting, keep the momentum. Yeah, I posted a short that's already gotten a couple thousand views, yesterday, and I have got a really cool Axiom video planned for this Monday, which is actually what we're starting with today. So, if you guys were here, is there much you have to be careful about with farm deco, spawn proofing? Oh yeah, that's a whole note. And if you're here during, remind me about that question when we're decorating the iron farm walls again, and I will address it fully. Because we're going to start with something a little bit different. So, Axiom added this feature, and I really want to... I played around with it a little bit yesterday, but I really want to play around with it a lot more. Also, somebody pinged Ryan the Scion. Minecraft really loves him right now. He has amazing hair. I'm a camel in your Discord, by the way. Oh, cool, Aaron. Sweet. I'm only 5 minutes. I haven't posted in a while, but might change soon. Yeah, that'd be dope. More chess. For those of you who don't know, Green Jab made an entire functioning chessboard in Minecraft. We built it on Wave. I've yet to play a game on it yet, but I can't wait. You can kind of see that all of my recent worlds are just Axiom Showcase. a lot of really interesting things that we've been building lately. There's one particular world that I'm looking for though, and that is the perimeter world. For those of you who don't know, I am let me actually, you know what, I can do a little bit of a little bit of a talking to the camera thing, which I like to do. I'm a little bit of a builder. You guys might know that, haha, very funny. However, something that we're always in need of on WaveTech, the technical Minecraft server I play on, is something called perimeter patterns. Ruthro, he's a member on the channel, has made a machine that basically can take a tile like this and print it in a repeating pattern much like this. This is one of the perimeter patterns I made recently for the Patreon. If you're one of my Patreons, you can get one of these patterns every single month. And we've made quite a few of them over the years. Just if I keep flying here, it just goes on forever. Never stops. And I mean, like, there's ones that are like different varieties. A lot of these are released to the Patreon. This was one of the coolest things I think I've ever made in Minecraft. That trips my eyes out every single time I see that. Very fun. Some are like, you know, not very cool, lackluster. Some are kind of sick. I like this was one that I started making for Green Jab's chest perimeter, actually, which is kind of funny, coincidence. And that was a fun version of that we made. Some are crazy. Some are weird. This like kind of nether and overworld one. Weird shapes, cool wood floors, love this one. Starry Night, probably my favorite one. We're printing this in the raid farm decoration on WaveTech. Raid farm perimeter. Vines, oh, this one. You guys like that? That's in Minecraft. It's a bunch of shulker boxes, and shulker boxes stop rendering at a certain distance, so you know it looks like that. Thank you, Gloria. I think it's pretty cool too. A lot of really cool patterns. However, making perimeter patterns using World Edit is not fun. It's not fun in the slightest. Oh, we're actually starting getting to some of the older ones. And today we're going to try to find out if Axiom can actually improve that process a lot, which is really cool because Axiom. Oh, I learned something else out recently. What the heck is going on? That's the weirdest chunk loading I've ever seen. You guys ever seen that? Why is it? Why is it loading chunks like that? Oh my gosh! Oh, there it is. Okay, that's goofy. Oh, that's funny. It would be so cool if there was a mod that condensed large square platforms like you have here into a single block that you can place. I think I've seen someone saw one of my Axiom videos and they reached out to me in Discord. And oh, there we go. Sweet, cool. That was a weird lag spike. This one is trippy. I don't know if you guys like this one. I think this one is just crazy. Hurts my eyes though. So someone reached out to me in my Discord and on my Discord, and they were like, "Hey, they were working on a different mod type, and there's a couple features on it that had something that you mentioned, and it was pretty cool." I don't know if I'll do a showcase yet. It looked like a lot of commands typing, and I'm not really. I don't want to do any commands. So how we make perimeter patterns is very formulaic. I'm gonna try that again. Okay. How we make perimeter patterns is very formulaic, as I mentioned before, and butchered it. So what we do is we start in quadrants, and quadrants meaning this is the middle, obviously, and it is an even number, and we start from this corner, and we build out this way. What we then do is take this selection, rotate it 90 degrees, and paste it this way, paste it this way, paste it this way. And when it comes to World Edit, what that looks like is we would grab this corner, / copy, then we have to like place blocks right here, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste. It's just a lot of typing, and it's weird, and it's annoying, and undo 3 to undo. It's just a lot of a kind of annoying methodology. But Axiom has recently added a brand new feature, and you want to know what's kind of really crazy? Hello, Celeste. Welcome to the stream. You need a mushroom farm perimeter to make these tripping patterns. That's kind of a fun idea, Jan. I'm not even gonna lie. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was in the Axiom Discord, and I was talking to the developer Mulberry, literally just like an hour ago, and he mentioned they actually added a feature to Axiom because of the video that I created, and like that by itself is really flattering. Like, I'm the almost exact I am the reason this feature exists, and we showcased it a little bit in yesterday's stream. So I'll give you kind of a synopsis of what happened. So a bit ago, like a week ago, we had a stream where we were playing around with the freeze and tinker settings on Axiom. And you can do really cool stuff like this. You can then remove this lower bush, and then if you put the block there, you can now have like a small rose bush, and it's a really cool feature, and I really like using these rose bushes. And something that we did was we would use this clone tool, right? This one down here on the bottom right. We would select the area, we would move it, and then right click. And the reason we would do that is because notice that was way quicker than like every single spot, planting a rose bush, removing it, doing that. Like it doesn't work. However, Mulberry, the developer of Axiom, added this feature literally because of that. He saw that clip of us like constantly selecting, moving, pasting, moving, pasting, moving, pasting, constantly selecting, moving, pasting, selecting, moving, pasting, and he was like, that doesn't look very fun. So he added the feature where if you select the area, you move it, you paste, and it keeps the selection. So you can just keep moving and pasting without having to constantly go back and select. And like, okay, Max, like, whoop-de-doo, why is that really important? Well, it makes things so much easier. For instance, let's remove this little example that we made right here. Well, I mean, actually, first, before we even show its utility, the fact that he saw that and then was like, I can fix that, and then he did, and it was because of my video, I don't know, I got a little pride now. It's kind of cool. I'm part of history now. But how that could be useful, and I immediately thought of this, is instead of doing that huge world edit demonstration I showed earlier, where you grab the selection, rotate it, paste it, you can now just like, let's say this is our perimeter pattern. You can grab this, scroll, and then have Control R, right click, move it, Control R, right click, move it, Control R, right click, and you don't even have to reselect, you don't have to move, you don't have to rotate and look in weird ways, you just immediately know what you're doing. And that could be that's a funny little thing. It's just so useful, and I kind of really want to see if it's as useful as I'm imagining by seeing if we can create a cool looking perimeter pattern and actually get it rolling, you know? I wonder if there's like a place in Axiom's Discord that I could be like, hey, I'm kind of streaming, testing out some of the features, but like, I don't know, maybe that's a little arrogant. That was me taking a big sip of a big old cup of coffee. All right. So obviously the first thing that we have to do is actually, you know, create a perimeter pattern. And I've been using like really colorful patterns lately just because I think it's very fun. And JKM constantly is telling me, Max, these patterns hurt my eyes. Mainly because they're so busy, right? But like, what if we made a more simple version? That would work. So let's try it out. It might work, might not. We'll find out. I have a sneaking suspicion that Axiom is going to run into a specific issue. However, we will, you know, address that when the time comes. So why waste any more time? Let's get started. And I kind of want to try to make something big, bright, and colorful, and use Axiom as much as we can to improve it. So the reason I have this checkerboard pattern is so I can keep an eye on like maths and such, and we can, you know, just do stuff like this. Then we grab, I don't know, some magenta. I like magenta. Let's do some black concrete. This is going to be very fun. If we use the stack tool, grab this, go all the way to that corner, all the way to that corner. Already sick. All right. Should try using the shape window in terraform mode? Maybe. By the way, Max, what happened to the wool game you were making? I'm still making it. I'm just really changing up the map right now. And what's funny is I actually might revisit that game using Axiom. So, like, really good typing on Axiom's part for being so useful. Let's see if we can employ a little bit of color theory as well. I went to school for a reason. I should probably use my design degree for something. Light blue concrete, something a little more simple. Trying to make it colorful, but also very simple and fun to build. Let's grab some, what's a good slabby jabby. Let's use blackstone, because it's got a little bit more texture. I like that. And it's going to be a little goofy. Oh, I could have used the clone and moving tool as well. I should have done that. So there's still a little bit of learning to do when it comes to this mod. Specifically, you know, incorporating it into the build style so you can, you know, maximize your efficiency and such. But I think we're making good time. I kind of want to play around with Axiom in terms of designing redstone, but 1.20. Yeah, I haven't tried it with redstone yet, but I'm really curious to see if Axiom actually can use redstone. I think that it would be fascinating to find out, especially with, like, really repetitive modules. I think you forgore. Oh, no, I did not forgore. Oh, you're saying, you said that before you realized that I did not forgore. No, I'm constantly thinking about it. I really am, actually. Mainly also, I found out a lot of ways to do what I was doing easier, and it's really frustrating because when you're coding a data pack, you're like, oh, thank God that's done, and then your brain's like, hey, what if we figured out how to do it a lot faster? And you're like, oh, that's unfortunate. But what can you do? What can you do? So if we do something like that, what can you do? He says, and then do something like that, he says. Let's see. So I'm thinking something very simple, and I think we're getting closer to already being done. Something like that. That's 4. Good to know. Then we come in there. 1, 2, 3. Is it 2 between? It is 2 between. Use the extrude tool, because it is a more fun way to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place that right there. Coat this edge. And now... Oh, that's so funny. I keep forgetting that Axiom has the ability to put 2 slabs on top of each other, and it doesn't count them as a full block. So when you remove one, it just removes one of them. It's really, really useful. Hello, Max. I made mac and cheese. More like Max and cheese. Ha ha ha. Glory's like, I have an idea. What if I just converse with Max in a language that no one else is gonna get? Well, actually, no. I looked at my stats lately. I actually have a decent Venezuelan population, so that's pretty cool. In terms of viewers. So I think we're gonna keep this first one very simple, and I think that is probably gonna help us out in the long run. So let's just make one thing like this. This is where, this is the one, I think this is probably my biggest issue with Axiom, is the clone tool. I mentioned this yesterday's stream. The clone tool can only select blocks that exist, and that's very frustrating, because if I wanted to copy this little star shape, I would have to put a block right there, grab it like this, and then move it, and it's just annoying. It's not like game breaking. It's not a huge issue, right? But it just is a tiny bit annoying. And then we would right click to confirm, and did it just move it? Oh, that's kind of funny. Let's move that back. Nope, that's extrude. Let's grab that. Confirm. All right, and then you would have to remove the blocks in the corner, and you know, that's just kind of annoying. But it's whatever, because now we can actually run it through the first test of using Axiom's clone and rotate features. So if we go over to the clone tool, left click right there, note how many times I make a selection. So first selection there, second selection there, rotate, move it here, Control R. Hey, get your nose out of my chicken soup. my cat is like, oh my gosh, chicken soup, my favorite. Mine too, go away. And then we just move it over here, line up the bounding box, Control R, confirm. I keep moving because I'm so used to world edit. Right click, confirm, left click, finish. It's that easy. It's that easy. And this is, oh, this is interesting though. This is where we're going to run into one more issue. And I think a lot of my perimeter patterns are now going to have a taller block in the corners. Because if I wanted to now select this tile, which was what we normally do to print across the larger templates, we would have to use World Edit. And with World Edit kind of has the same issue. Where if I wanted to use my axe and this wasn't here, I would select right here, place a block down, right click, and then remove it. And then when I copy it, it would only copy this area. So World Edit also has this issue. However, World Edit has the ability, notice that I can like use my axe to start a selection, and then I can move off of the axe and then right click and continue the selection. With Axiom, if I want to like select right here, and then say I wanted to remove that slab prior to cloning, I move my hand, and you know, it's not, it disappears, which is not very useful. So I think a lot of my perimeter patterns moving forward are going to have just blocks floating in the corner just for ease of copy and pasting. And I think with selections like this, World Edit is actually going to be more useful, dare I say. Because if I right click here, right, I click on the first layer over there, I click on the second layer right here, and then we're going to move it all the way over to here. Right click, confirm. It is now there. We move it all the way over here. Right click, confirm. And notice that the scroll wheel, it's not mathematically precise, so I kind of have to eyeball every single time that I am placing it down, which is a little annoying. And I also just realized that I'm stupid. I'm really stupid because we forgot that this mod has a stack feature. So we're going to use the stack feature next time on the second pattern we make. But we just select this corner, zoom all the way in to select that corner. 1, 2, 3, right click, confirm. And just like that, we got a fancy dancy looking perimeter pattern. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty cool. The orange is a nice touch. Orange is a nice touch. JKM is allergic to rainbows. Yeah, I'm actually trying. That's why this one's so much more simple, Ruth Rose. I'm trying to make one that's a little bit more friendly to JKM's poor eyes. So that's kind of pretty. I kind of like that. And Milky, if you're still in the stream, which you are. Oh, by the way, hi Trolley. Welcome to the stream. And Torink and everyone else. Milky, if you are, Milky's the only Patreon currently in the stream that I can tell. There's a good chance that these patterns that we make today are all going to be available for Patreons. Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? I'll make one of them free with the download that we're going to release on Monday. I'll make one of them for Patreons, and then the other one I'll set like a like goal for a video. I've never set, well, I have, but they've never been met. This will be the first time I've set a like goal on a video in like over a year. That'd be so cool. Skeeter, Milky, and Broski, my 3 Patreons, that's them. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have this second pattern now, and we have kind of figured out a little bit more about how this could be used. I think the stack tool is going to be way more useful than the clone tool for this exact usage, at least. Why would I leave? I don't know, I'm boring. Alright, you finished. That one's perfect. This one's perfect? Okay, you know what? Chat, get in on this. Get in on this. Rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll compare all 3 of them. Rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. Can you put 2 different slabs on top of each other? You cannot. No, I've tried that, though. 10? 7, 6? What? You know what I'll do? I'll make this easier on you guys. I'll create a poll in chat. Let's start a poll. We're gonna do 1 to 3 stars. What do you rate this pattern? Question mark. 3 stars. 2 stars. Add option. 1 star. Add option. Blessed be Harold. Skewed community. All right, I'll let that go for like a minute. It's in the chat right now. So on this pattern specifically, scale of 1 to 10, the hidden circles are incredible. Stop it! I thought no one was gonna notice. I felt kind of clever. It's really hard to do that when you when you're working on a single tile. So a lot of times you go back and forth, but I did this one on the first try, and it made me very proud. Hidden circles are incredible. Stop it. You're making me blush. Looks like 2 stars is winning. Is that right? 2 stars is pretty good. 9% said blessed be Harold. Yeah. What does the last mean? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Do you have any idea? Me neither. All right. Oh, 3 stars is climbing. I'll give you guys 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17. Miffin Cop, thank you for the subscription. And, oh, did you guys notice I can now tell who subscribed? Isn't that cool? I can do it now. Looks like the carpet at an arcade. Yes, yes, I like a bowling alley. All right, I'm ending the vote. It looked like 2 stars wins. 2 stars wins. It's 4 stars? Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. All right, so on to the next pattern. Looks like 2 stars won, 34%. I think you should reduce the black a bit. It's a bit too empty. Good point. Good point. We can try better. We can do better, chat. We can do better. So let's make it a little more busy because Ruthro wants it to be a little bit more busy. So we already found out that using Axiom, probably the greatest tool for this is the stack ability. We just move there, and it's literally that simple. I Control Z if I don't want it. I think what I'm going to do is actually design the stuff on top first, then we move the concrete, and then that's how that will work. Yeah. I think that's good. So I want this one to be a little more muted, I think. You know what's really funny is I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm actually colorblind. A couple of you probably already know that. I have something called Tritz anomaly. These 3 blocks right here look all the same. This one's a little different. And the only way I can really operate around yellow, orange, and reds is just by memorizing what people say is correct and knowing that generally, if you have something like red, I 1, memorize the textures, but 2, I've been told that like something like this is a good gradient, you know? And that's kind of the rule of thumb. Concrete powder's the lightest, red wool is the next, and then that one's the next. And the textures help, but that sort of thing is a little difficult for me. But I kind of want to try, and you guys will have to help me out. Wait, Trolley, did you actually not know that? Oh, that's so funny. I'm diagnosed and everything. So that and this. Oh, this one's easy to tell. I can tell that apart. That's really nice. And it's always nice that they put red first and then orange. Eventually, you just kind of memorize the creative menu. It's kind of cool. And of course, when it comes to glazed terracottas, I recognize the patterns immediately. That would be a fun test. What if you took every single glazed terracotta block and made it grayscale and then be like, can you recognize this pattern? What pattern is this? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that at some point. Do you use the colorblind texture on Minecraft? I do not. I do not. There's no real way to, at least in my experience, to fix it, but you know, maybe one day I'll figure out something that's a little better. We're gonna use that, and we're also gonna use cyan, I think. Cyan for shading, which is a good block for shading. So concretes are more saturated, and these are more desaturated. So I'm going to try to operate using... Oh, you know what's cool? Look at this. We can now utilize these windows. Oh, that's really cool. So if I go to wool and grab these, the ones that we're going to be using, I can put them next to the concretes, and now we have the concretes. And if I use the scroll wheel, I can access those hotbars. Oh my gosh, guys, this mod is so cool. That's not what I wanted to start with. I wanted to start with yellow. Sweet. And then go... No, I don't want to start it there either. I'm going to start this one here. Then go to yellow. Then go to orange. I cannot tell you guys how, like, it's funny. Someone was talking to me the other day, and they were like, how do you use reds in your builds? And I'm like, it's literally just muscle memory. Like, you just have to memorize, like, kind of the rules of how Minecraft works. Like, that's a gradient, right? This is, like, obviously yellow, and that's obviously... Max, I haven't been in streams lately, sadly, but loved your last vid. Thanks, Ace Nothing. Yeah, last video was doing great. If you guys like haven't seen it and you need like a kind of like a brief overview of how Axiom works and stuff, it's a pretty good place to start. I have another video coming this Monday on a little bit more in-depth stuff. Axiom has released more features since I made that video, and I'm going to be like kind of showcasing those features. So if you're looking forward to that, you know, get ready to check that out, I guess. Let's use light gray wool. Someone says that looks so cool. Okay, good. Thank you. I need confirmation that it's not terrible. So that's one big square, and then I think the same could be done with these lighter ones, and do something like that. I wonder if we could use the clone tool to actually. Oh my gosh. I feel like in a few years, we're going to have people who can just navigate Axiom so quickly, and it's going to hurt the transition between orange and red. I know what you can do to improve that. Oh, good to know. I feel like people are going to become so efficient with Axiom that it's going to be, like, bewildering. Also, is it, like, actually plausible to turn on this extended reach and, like... Okay. Alright, I definitely recommend having Tweakaroo. The zooming feature is incredible. Tweakaroo is what I'm using to do the zoom. Axiom doesn't have a zoom, so imagine just like actually trying to build at this distance. That would be painful. But with Tweakaroo, we can do a little bit of something like that, you know? And if I wanted to get really in close, I can do something like that. Sweet. That's actually not bad. Ruthro, are you French? Yeah, Ruthro, are you French? Get him, Ruthro, get him. That's funny. That's a running joke in Wave Tech for those of you who don't know. Something I'm more curious in is I still don't think we can use concrete powder, so I don't want to use that either. What's kind of a desaturated gray, which is a funny way to say that. Grays, like, oftentimes are actually kind of blue, so we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to replace all of these with something like that, and then we're going to use the blue terracotta to line this stripe. Is it just me, or does this kind of give Hypixel vibes because they use terracotta in almost everything? Am I crazy? I might be a little crazy for that. Let's use the stack tool now. Of course, the stack tool is fantastic for just coating floors in blocks. We love that about it. It is very nice. Trying to think of how I would want to improve this, maybe. I think we're going to use the move tool, and we're going to make these squares actually touch a tiny bit. Right click to confirm. Boom. Right click to confirm. Let's change up that. Something a little bit more like that, and maybe there's some way that we can shade the terracottas a bit more, since I'm trying to make it look like this square is slightly gonna overlap this one. So maybe there's a way we could do that. Maybe there's a way if we use some fancy block methodology. Something like, not sure. Also, I just got a notification from YouTube being like, hey, now would be a good time to insert ads. And it's like, dude, I can't tell you how much I'm not going to run ads on my stream. That seems a little excessive, YouTube. Actually, I just like the texture change. That's pretty cool. Looks like electronic futuristic car circuit. That's what I was going for. Let's go. It really actually genuinely brings me joy whenever like I'm aiming for something that's kind of niche, but it go for you. I was going for like 1980s kind of retro like Game Boy cartridge, you know? So that's so funny. I feel like the wool colors are a bit bright to be associated with the terracotta. Oh, that's kind of was the idea. I wanted one to look a little bit more eye-grabbing than the other. But I might change a few things with this. Green terracotta, I wonder actually if... Actually, no. Let's use the green terracotta as this shading, and then we can use something else for the shading for the blue terracotta, you know? And if I want to clean up this little mistake, grab the stack. Boop, boop. Oh, what's that? I missed a block right there. Boop, boop. No, I didn't. It's gone. Very simple. I feel like you need normal terracotta for a more retro feel. Let's see. Terracotta. How does normal terracotta interact with these? Because these look exactly the same to me. Is it between these two colors, or is it between these two? Anyone want to make a guess? I don't know. I'm gonna keep plodding along with what I got going, though. We'll see. I'll let the answers roll in for that, and then I'll, you know, fix it accordingly. Maybe if we grab some like stone. No, that's not dark enough. What if we grab lime? Lime terracotta. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Grab that. I'm gonna try something a little weird way of doing this. The whole idea is using Axiom to try to speed up workflow. So instead of just like making those, what if we just do something like that? Dragon Uchiha, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Actually, there's a good chance that they're not even in the stream there, because the video is still going up. I don't even understand. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of weird. Would you like a high five because you're super awesome? Me? I would love a high five. I don't know if your reasoning is sound, but I'll take it regardless. What if we then, let's throw in a little bit of stone, which we have to be careful with stone, because what do you guys associate stone with in Minecraft? Well, the natural world, right? Whenever you want something to look normal, you use stone. And using stone in a perimeter pattern, I've always found is kind of feels like a cop-out. It looks like it should be there already. And it's like, if you're going to go through the whole process of printing out a perimeter pattern, why even bother? I do like that. I'm going to change this, though. And I keep trying to use my hand. Just use Axiom. It's as easy as that. And let's grab this gravel. And move something like that. Like that. Boop. There we go. Perfect. I love this. This is so simple. If you even are like remotely interested in building, or if you are a PvPer or like a mini gamer or something, and you haven't built in a while, don't really feel like building, try it out. Try out this mod. It really is just incredible. Biggest gripe, I think second biggest gripe, is the fact that the instructions are still in the middle. So I have in the middle of between my eyes first point. It seems a little unnecessary. But we'll see. Axiom video, 10k subs. Really? I don't think so. I think I'm at like 6,000 something. Oh, and I see the little hearts. I never know how to respond to the little hearts in the corner of the screen. You know how you can like spam that? It's kind of fun. Did you gradually come to the conclusion that you were colorblind, or did it come right out? It was definitely come to a conclusion. It was like the first year of high school. I was like, something's wrong with my brain. Let's do... Actually, if we use light gray concrete, I wonder if we can do a smaller square. I want to do like a really small square. What if we had it overlap, and then the concrete that's next to it we change up a teeny bit, something like that. And since we now have the rotating feature in Axiom, we can just, whatever we make over here, even though like, Max, you might forget to change that. Well, I can just rotate it, and when I paste it in, it'll fix it. Which is, again, I cannot stop singing this mod's praises. What would be a good standalone color? Someone said terracotta. Is terracotta red? I'm trying to go for like a red vibe. Is that red? Not red? Do you consider yourself popular? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. I have been getting a lot of, like, really kind words and stuff, but I like to more of... I don't know. I don't think popular is the right word. I think, trend-setting. I think famous is a better word. That's what I think. Oh, what about red sandstone? Oh, let's try red sandstone. If I grab some smooth red sandstone. This is like, red sandstone isn't red, right? Let's go out to like right here. do something like that. Okay. And then let's grab this. Paste it in like that. Sweet. Kind of want a different block in this middle ring. Maybe... no, not stone. Not stone. Andesite. Let's try andesite. I think andesite might actually be kind of a nice texture change. This is going to be a rectangle, I just realized. How would we change that? I think we would have to use the move tool. Grab this. Move it over here. Grab the move tool again. Move it here. Not smear. Stack. Though I think smear actually would work in that use case. And then we have something like that. I feel like this border isn't dark enough. So let's try... Let's look at what we have in options when it comes to wool. Gray wool. Too dark. Cyan wool. Maybe if we try a different terracotta, like a what's the complementing color of that? It would be red, yellow, green. So green would be nice, but we're already using green. Let's try it anyways. Or no, I can pull out a concrete. I haven't used any green concretes yet. Okay, okay, concrete, green concrete, perfect. A little brighter. It's higher up than the terracotta next to it, so it's a nice little addition. There we go. And let's use it for the middle as well. Maybe that'll be nice. So then let's take the clone tool, which we now have access to. Select this area. Scroll wheel. 1, 2, 3. I love that I can do that. Rotate, rotate. Is that correct? Make sure it looks good. Left click to finish. Sweet. The only thing that needs to be changed is, of course, the green blocks right there. And it's starting to come along. It's coming along. The green, I think, might be too aggressive. I think it might be just a smidge. What's a good complementing color for orange? Green is nice, but I feel like this one is too saturated. So maybe if we tone it down and try. I would use concrete powder, but we can't use gravity blocks in perimeter patterns, so it's kind of a thing. It looks like you made a cyberpunk style into a pride punk. That's I like that, pride punk. Cyan would be nice. How did you get your skin? Did you make it? I did make it. I made my skin many years ago. Tough is good. Tough actually has a hue. It's not a flat gray. I think it's actually a blue, which is kind of cool. And it fits the theme. I think I don't like it much more than the green. I wonder if we could maybe reuse the light green here. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is how we do it. Yeah. We just select this and change this green only. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Guys, every single time, this is really funny, actually. There's a few times where your brain just slightly mentally goes, you know? Like, I didn't really like doing that, right? Because I'm left-clicking and right-clicking at the same time to replace these blocks. And it's kind of weird. My finger looks like, my hand looks like a claw. Guys, I'm using Axiom now. I have a function that allows me to just hold the block and right click only, and there's no clicking. I just mentally, that's the sound it makes. Also, before I forget, I was writing a piston bolt, so my blocks were turned off, but let's actually get a nice little sound in there. Perfect. Sweet. That is too long. That's because we're missing a block right there. Ooh, and that means we have to turn that off. I wonder if there's ways to coincide this with hotkeys. I wonder if there is, because that would be so cool to be able to turn these on and off with hotkeys. Also, Azure0, thank you for the subscription. My brain kind of forgot words for a second. So we're running into another issue that we had with this pattern, is that we had to include a block in the corner to be able to grab a clone selection of it. And I don't think I have the connected textures on, but I'm going to see if we just carpet all of this in glass, if it's going to look terrible. Actually, I kind of like the grid it gives, so let's try a little bit more. let's try it a wee bit more. Let's use the stack command. Grab this. Sweet. It's pretty easy to use the stack command intuitively. Let's just fill these in for now because I will forget. Let's grab this. Right click. Oh. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, that's so fun. That's pretty cool. You missed a green block under the glass. Oh no! Where? Where? Where have I missed the green block? Wait. Ah, there it is! Good eye. I was just testing you. I I knew it. I knew it was fixed. It was like that. So let's use the clone tool. This is the one where we are going to move the initial pattern. And now we're going to rotate it and flip it several directions. So we're going to move it right here, make sure it's lined up, Control R, right click, move it this way, Control R, right click, move it this way, Control R, right click. Something tells me I'm actually going to hate this pattern. I also missed a gray wool block. No way. There's no way. Oh my gosh, no! Control R, Control Z. Rotate. I think I'm going to change, actually, since we did that view. I can now change a little bit because I didn't like it. So let's grab that selection. Actually, left click to cancel. We're going to grab this whole thing. Boom, boom. Make it so there's only one layer. Right click to confirm. Sweet. Let's grab this whole thing. How much did we move? Did we move the concrete as well? We did. So it's always funny. These look kind of like broken when you are first testing things out, but that's okay. Because we can just replace a few things, stack a few things, and we'll be as good as new. Like right here, if we grab this area, select move, that's fine. And let's use the move tool here as well. 1, 2, perfect. Let's use the stack command. I swear this is making everything so much easier. It is kind of wild. The using world edit to do what I just did would have taken quite a bit of time. And I mean, our job isn't done, of course. We have to make sure that all of this is lined up perfectly. 1, 2. Boom, boom. 1, 2. I just want to grab that. There we go. It's kind of hard to see when you select glass. That's kind of interesting. So much commands. So many. It's kind of hard to see when you select glass, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of want a bright pop of color right here. So I think we're going to actually make something like this. And we're going to break a lot of glass. So let's use terracottas, but let's use a blue one. Let's use concrete. The light blue concrete is very nice. Maybe a cyan, and let's bring back the orange as well, because cyan and orange go well together. If I place blocks like this, let's make a little square or something. Actually, know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into this corner. I am all over the place. Do you see how I'm just like breaking blocks left, right, and center? That's something you have to be careful about with this like eternal reach on or whatever it's called, which is very good to know. Very good to know indeed. So let's have orange be on the most inner side. Let's do a little bit of light blue concrete and then polish it off with that. Let's grab this blue as well. I do like that blue. And we'll try that. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll make something a little bit cooler here in a second. It's an eyesore. I know it's just an eyesore. Oh no, what are we talking about? Oh no. I thought we were talking about my build. I was gonna be like, oh no. I mean, it kind of is an eyesore, but we don't need to talk about that. So let's try the clone command now. And maybe we'll strike lucky. Double checking to make sure that all the blocks are as expected. Yep, sweet. Let's move it. You know what I like to do is I like to move it, as they say. Let's move this last one. It's like making a giant puzzle, you know? And now we've finished that. It looks okay. Let's test how it looks on the big canvas. There we go. I cannot select a quarter to save my life. Now we go to the stack tool, select this. This is going to be so much easier. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So cool. Also, I just realized I made a huge mistake. You know, this turned out okay. It's not great. It's not great. How could we have made that better? I think this empty space is too empty, and I think I know how to fix that, which is pretty cool. So let's Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So cool. And before we continue, just really quickly hit that record now, because that's cool. Red sandstone and the green concrete look brown. Interesting. It's no longer that flash of color that we were hoping for. So what if we change this and make it a little bit more bright? I think you're right that the colors aren't matching correctly. We could just go full rainbow and change it up with like a magenta, a purple, and let's try that actually. I'm curious now. What if we do like that? No, not pink. Let's go magenta. Magenta and cyan are something that I always think works well together, even though magenta isn't real. I don't know if you guys knew that. I hate to be the one to tell you. Magenta is not a real color. Not even me saying like it's bad. It's just like it doesn't exist. That's a spiel that I like to go on every once in a while. It's kind of fun. Let's see. So the biggest issue I had with this perimeter pattern was that it looked like too much empty space. And I think the way that we can fix that is by creating a little bridge, like right here. Maybe only 2 or 3 blocks wide. Let's move this. And since this is going to be a perimeter pattern, we want to remove as much terracotta as we can, because even though Mexico, the largest quarry in the world, which we have on WaveTech, it is there, we have a lot of terracotta. You know, just try not to waste too much of a good thing. So colorful, that's always nice. Yeah, magenta only exists in our head. Exactly. Magenta can hurt you. It's not real, and it can hurt you. It's kind of crazy like that. Gay spectrum. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's just, you know, cool colors. Let's see. What could be a good one that goes across right here? I'm thinking something vibrant as well. We're separated by this little terracotta line, but I think we could use concretes. So maybe, since we haven't used any of the green... No, the greens are too bright. Let's use... I actually kind of really like the cyan, so let's just do that. Maybe some colored glass. Oh, Aaron. I like that idea. What if we do something a little crazy? What if we grab lime? Oh my gosh, this will be really harsh on the eyes. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I feel like that should be a flag for a country that's founded in like 3047. I think the light green is too bright. Maybe if we could find a normal green block that's a little more desaturated. Maybe like something like this. Give it that slight amount of texture. I think that's actually not bad. At the very least, we can test out and see if it's good. And then if we use the clone tool, we can just move it right there. We could also rotate it and flip it and move it over here. Right click to confirm. Left click to cancel. Sweet. Very simple. Kind of nice. Very simple, kind of nice. That's the mantra I roll off of. So what if we also use the move tool to grab this selection and move it one this way? Now that cyan actually lines up with this cyan line. Could be kind of cool. Could be neat. Could be neato. It could also be not neato. It could be very bad, no good, very bad, neato. Which is a state of mind, I think. Let's see. That could be a little better. No, I want to move it out one more. Okay. All right, we're figuring this out as we go. This is why we verbalize things. And we can be like, oh. That's how I verbalize things, by the way, in case you're wondering. Perfect. Let's use the stack tool just to get that little bit of glass in there. Perfect. Awesome. This is going to be a weird pattern. It's going to be a weird. Now it's a rectangle. That's okay. Rectangles are fine. Rectangles are bueno, even. Sometimes, rarely. Alright, so let's try this whole cloning ability again. We grab that corner. We grab that corner. We rotate it. Move it. Rotate. Confirm. Again, just the fact that you don't have to reselect the area. I don't know. That's really nice to me. Really nice. And now it's squares on top of squares. Don't you know? Don't you know? So, if we grab the clone tool and grab this whole selection now, perhaps we can make something that actually looks okay this time. So we move it here, right-click it in, use the stack tool, grab this corner. Nah, grab that corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's weird. How do you guys feel about that one? Let's see. Hold on. Actually, let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat. What do you rate this one? Question mark. 3 stars. 2 stars. Here, I'll open up my chat window so then you can actually see it still. 1 stars. Add option. The is the other option. All right, I'm just now sending out a poll into the chat. You guys can vote. What do you think is? What do you think of it? What do you think of it? Keep in mind that that one was voted 2 stars. This one's voted. What is it voted? Let's find out. Place your bets. Place your bets. Make the purple ring squares connect, maybe. I do like that idea. I actually really do. I feel like the orange next to the teal needs to be brighter to balance out the warm color ombre, but overall neat. I'm really bad with oranges, so so that checks out. All right, let's see who has won the thing. Looks like 2 stars is winning again. Does anyone remember what amount the first one won by? I forget. Outline the bridges with colored glass for texture. I think I would like to. However, I do have a deadline to meet. Unironically, I have a lot of work to get done for Monday's video, so I think we'll move on to the next pattern. However, what we'll do is we'll combine what we've learned for this one and what we've learned from this one and use it in this one. So let's work on a color palette. What do you guys think would be a cool color palette for this? I ended up not using this as much as I would have liked, which is okay. We all are learning like that. Oh, because I can rotate to it. I don't need to... I'm slow. Oh, interesting. So I just had a realization, guys. Oh, this is actually going to be really cool. All right. So a lot of times when I am working in this world, I have saved hotbars that I use a lot. And a lot of times it has to do with data packs and working with command block stuff. But sometimes it has, like, you know, repetitive things that I use a lot. So a lot of colored blocks, a lot of grayscale stuff. So if I press X4 on my keyboard, not X4, X5? X5 on my keyboard, you'll see that it saves all of these grayscale blocks. I can now then press Alt and move to this blank one. And then, let's just say I press X9. That's a bunch of colored ones. Then I press Alt and I move to the next one. And now I just have these that I can just scroll to without needing to press all of those hotkeys on my keyboard. Which, I didn't really realize this when I made my first video. That is very useful. That is very cool. I think that is very, very cool. Maybe some green colors, like binary. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Glazed terracotta, maybe. Glazed terracotta is a little harder to do because you can't rotate it. When we print out these perimeter floor patterns, it's 100% automated. So what we have is a player just standing there who places a block, and then a piston moves that block along, and he places a block and moves that block along. So if we had glazed terracotta, they all have to face the same direction, even when we rotate it across the axes. And so, it's a little goofy. However, let's figure out what we want to do. I like the green and gray idea. Oh, and also, because of that note, what I just said about the printing abilities of perimeter patterns, we can't use things like gravel, concrete powder. It doesn't really work because it falls when it prints. Or things like leaves. We can't do that. Stairs, no. Slabs, yes. But there's things like that sometimes affect the update order of the printer, and it's just not good. We also can't use stuff like workstations because they're tile entities and can't move. Blah 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 blah. There's a lot of hoopla about that. But I really like this computer idea. So let's try to make something computer related. Let's start with just a couple. Let's grab some green, I guess. 1, 2. Let's grab some of that. Maybe we grab some really bright ones as well. Doesn't hurt to have those. And let's do some darker grays, and we'll get a little fancy using slabs and such. Let's use that. Let's use cobbled deep slate. Is always good. And actually, you know what? Just to force myself to start getting used to this automatic hotbar, I'm going to, use the automatic hotbar, which is pretty cool. And what's also nice is technically, if I really wanted to, which this might be a little excessive if you're doing mega builds, I wouldn't even need to grab slabs or full blocks. You only need one or the other, because if I have slabs like this, or if I have a full block like this, using the tinker, I can turn it into a slab. Same note, if I have a slab, I can turn it into a full block. So you really only need one or the other in your hotbar if you want to put in the extra work, if you're, struggling to manage inventory. But that's besides the point. Neither here nor there. Let us see now. I really like tough, so let's use a little bit of tough. Let's use andesite and transition from cobbled deep slate to tough to andesite. And andesite to light gray wool. I think that'll be pretty cool. So now we have these saved hotbars, which is really nice. I really like it. One thing that I might... I was about to say, it would be kind of cool if Axiom had the ability to... So I'm on my gray one now, which is the third up. If I move to my green one, this is a better way to put it. I have my green one, it's on the first bar. If I moved up to the gray one would now be on the first bar. But I'm realizing that if you're getting used to where they are, you don't need to do that, which makes sense. Also, I just love the fact that I can switch back and forth between inventories like this. Like, very useful. I just need to get used to it. Guys, what is printing? These are essentially giant patterns that we take this pattern and we can print it multiple times in a row without us needing to build it. It just does it automatically for us. It's a technical Minecraft thing, bob. Let's make this one organic. Let's see how well Axiom can handle kind of more organic motions, as it were. Let's do something like that. And then we'll have some of them not be organic. So, stuff like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes across like this. And then bring it out like so. And I think for this, we're actually going to turn on the far reach because that's, it's pretty nice. Can we use wall blocks? I'm not positive. I don't think we can, though. I have been wrong before. and I will be wrong in the future. So keep that in mind. I like the idea of kind of intertwining the wool blocks, actually. Make them feel like they're going under each other, you know? Kind of cool. Frog? I love frog. Oh my gosh, I made a frog! I didn't even realize that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're not so stinky, Gold Ember Mage. Frog lights? Oh, frog lights. That's a good idea. Did you know WaveTech has the world record frog light farm? We have a farm that like makes like 120, or is it maybe in the 200,000s items per hour? Crazy stuff. Really, really crazy stuff. WaveTech kind of tryhards. They're stinky, little stinky computer players. That's how I talk about my friends, by the way. Stinky computer players. Oh my gosh. Let's do something like that, and then like that. No, that is two. Bring it out like that. I like the idea that it's actually too thick, because then when this reaches this wall and it's flipped across the axes, it'll actually place blocks right here, right? You know, so having it be too thick kind of makes sense. So let's make it make sense. That might be too sudden, so let's put it right there. And nah, not one right there. So let's try to use the creative tool to try this out a bit more. Rotate. Wait, hold on. Oh, because we have to flip it. We don't want to rotate it. We wanted to flip it. Sweet. Yeah, that solves it a little bit. Do one that says sub to max over and over again or something. Yeah, that's a great idea. Hi, I'm back. What are you doing today? Well, we're going to be working on those iron farm perimeter walls, testing Axiom again with its macro detailing. However, right now we're starting with a little bit more small stuff, and we're going to test out like the newer features when it comes to rotating selections and the such. So far, I think it's going well. This is gonna look cool. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling good about this one already, but I might have just jinxed it. Don't at me if this does not turn out. Let's do something like that. Wait, hold on. I totally whiffed that because it's supposed to be like this. There we go. And maybe I'm trying to make it look less frog-like. I'm not doing a good job. Let's have this like go into here, maybe. Or maybe this might be too much green. We do want a little bit of space for the other one to breathe. Kind of just makes sense. 2, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Give the frog some eyes. No, it's not a frog perimeter pattern. It's not. It's just a cool looking pattern. So now I can swap over to this palette, which again, so cool that I was just able to do that. Let's start texturing all of this. Give it a little bit of depth. What we do is we come around this border. This is kind of a staple of one of my techniques for making perimeter patterns. You come around the full blocks on the second layer, because they can only be 2 blocks deep. I don't know if I mentioned that, but the fact that this layer is here and that layer is there, we can't go past up this, and we can't go down past that. So we have to operate with that. So most of the depth that we can play with is slabs, is what I found. There's one pattern that I made that just like exercises insane amounts of depth, except for it is all an illusion. It looks like depth, but it's really not. Which was a really funny perimeter pattern to bring up to Ruthro, because I was like, because Ruthro is the one who made the printing function, and I was like, look at this cool pattern I made, and he's like, that wouldn't work, it's not 2 blocks deep, and I was like, ha, joke's on you, it is 2 blocks deep, and I felt very proud that he was so certain that it wasn't, but it was. So let's try this out then, where let's grab something that we can get a lot of. Let's do light gray wool. Stack feature, reach through, select like that, awesome. Then we come through here, and we come around the slabs, oops, come around the slabs. Oops again. Oh wait, I just realized that we have this tool, the replace mode, which I haven't used enough. And so now we can just replace the blocks right next to it without even having to worry about it, which is very cool to me. Let's test something. I'm actually going to not use cobbled deep slate around the cobbled deep slate slabs, because if we switch to this, right, and then if we grab an andesite slab, we can then replace like that, and it will give us an extra layer of depth, which is very cool. So let's play around with that and see if that works. I think one of the tricks to making a good-looking perimeter pattern is to try to make it look like it has depth, even though it doesn't. But we'll see if we can pull that off. So we grab something like that, you know. Ooh, this is going to be a weird pattern. This is going to be a weird pattern. Oh, yeah, can't use gravity blocks. That's true, unfortunately. But one day, maybe we'll be able to do that. Ruth Rowe has laughed at me when I mentioned that, but that I think that's a good sign, guys. I think that's a good sign. I think we're on to something. If I keep mentioning Ruth Rowe, again, he is the one who designed the machine that actually prints out these patterns. So he's the one who often tells me whether or not something is possible or not. And that needs to be... Oh, interesting. So with the replace block tool, you can still remove blocks, but you can't add blocks. You can only change them. That's kind of interesting to note. I didn't quite realize that. I'm going to actually write that one down really quick. Sweet. Short form pen. That's what I like to say. You got the shorthand or whatever it's called. I don't remember. I just kind of make markings in my notebook, and later I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Is it efficient? Probably not. Let's do that. Ooh, interesting. Did you see that? It replaced the slab on the top half. That's kind of interesting to note. Kind of looks like a papaya. Oh, that's not a very stinky thing to say. Which is going to confuse so many people. That's okay. Also, I can't help but notice we have 65 people here in stream. I think that might be a record. So hello, everyone. You're seeing history right here. That's crazy. Not very impactful history, but history nonetheless. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. If you ever want to just change a single block from a distance, that's kind of fun. Yeah, this is going to be a wild pattern. This is going to be a wild pattern. All right, let's give it a test. Wait, hold on. This block needs to be replaced. Is there any blocks over here? Did I miss any blocks, chat? You guys know better than me. You guys have better eyes. Oh my gosh, I missed that one. Wait, that's not even the one that's supposed to go there. That one's supposed to go there. I wonder if it'd be cool if I actually put a really high contrast color right there. That might be kind of cool. What if we like threw in like a purple or something? Like a... Grab some purple concrete. Maybe this is too... No. Terracotta. Terracotta. Get the... There's one particular type of terracotta. Where is it? Am I crazy? Is there no purple terracotta? Light blue. Purple. Purple! Oh, there we go. What if we like... Frog light in that spot. Gold block. Oh, gold block is a good idea. Frog light is a good idea. Hey, there's green frog lights, but I'm going to try the yellow one. It might be too bright, but maybe if we, like, scatter them in multiple spots, like wherever the deep slate kind of looks like it's hooking over, maybe. We could maybe make something that's a little spicy. Hey, we have a nice amount of chatters. We got a lot of chatters. I hope you're all doing great today. 60. Oh my gosh, we're one person away from a really cool number. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Let's see. Let's like put them in these corners as well. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's try it. Max, you made a perimeter pattern, Milky. Sweet. We're at 68 people here. That's crazy. That's a crazy number. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, wait, we're fine. Also, Andrew Official Games, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. So now, now that we've done this, we can use the clone command. And I was worried because I was like, I don't have a... Oh, Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. There is... I was worried because this doesn't have a block on the second level. This neither does this. But these corners do. So I don't even have to worry about that. I can grab this corner. And I can come down to this corner and do that. So let's do that then. Alright. Right click, move, control R. Again, I can't believe that Mulberry added this feature to Axiom after he saw my video. That is just so beyond cool to me. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's not bad. Outcast reference, indeed it is. That one's not bad. Oh, but here's where there is an issue. Because I selected from this corner to this corner, I don't have anything to select in these corners now. So I actually can't select this area. Holy smokes! Holy smokes, we just broke 70 concurrent viewers. Oh my gosh, that's a record. That's a record. I've never had 70 people in stream at one point. That's really cool. Thank you all so much for being here. Wow. Wow, what a great day. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Y'all are the best. I like this pattern, digging how it looks. So let's try to upload it. But the thing is, we need to put something in this corner for it to actually work. What should we try? What should we try? I'm thinking, what if we throw in... That was a weird F3 jump scare. Oh, and look, I was about to clear my inventory. No, I'll just switch to an old hotbar, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. What if we try just like a glass block? You can put stained glass in the corners. Dude, we are on the same level. We're on the same level. So cool. I'm not even going to use the clone command to place these. I'm just going to go by and put it by hand. That's sweet. I'm assuming you guys would tell me if I absolutely scuffed it up, but we shall see. So if I grab these corners, and I now... scroll. Is that all lined up? It's all lined up. Easily printed in. Left click to finish. Now we use the stack tool. Grab this corner. Look way over there. Grab that corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look how well that pasted. And holy smokes! That is a cool pattern. That's sick. That was a stream. I'm glad I could think was the 70th. I enjoyed your other videos. Now I'm here. You're here, Milo. Milo. I almost said Milo. I mean, I did, but whatever. That is a sick pattern. It kind of looks like mazes. And you know it does. We were going for like that kind of computery feel, but I think the black from the cobbled deep slate set it off a bit. Oh! I need to try it with it being nighttime, right? Because those are frog lights, so they emit light. I forgot how to get out of F1 for half a second. Time set midnight and turn off this. Hey, that's pretty cool. What if we turn on it with shaders? Oh, my game started lagging. Oh, yo, those look wild. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. If I get a good angle on it. It really does kind of look like a maze. Okay, so you know what we have to do, right? We have to make a chat, start a poll. What do you rate this pattern? And then in parentheses, like the stream, because Lord knows I can't just ask you guys straight up to like the stream, because that's just, unprofessional. 3 stars is one option. 2 stars is another option. 1 star is the third option. And then let's also add a little joke. My life. Ask your community. Sweet. All right. The poll is now live in the chat. If you guys want to throw in your thoughts, what do you rate this? I should probably take shaders off, right? Time set noon, and turn off or turn back on Fulbright. This is the one we're looking at. I think it turned out pretty well. The lime terracotta kind of is a little weird, but I think it looks sick. If you look really closely, it's kind of fun. I like patterns like this because you can see it as the lime terracotta being an almost circle, right? Or if you kind of use a different like brain, you'll see that this creates a square. You know? So you can either see the circles prominently or the squares prominently. Which ones do you see more? I see the circles more. I feel like that just makes more sense. I do like the frog lights. I feel like they're a little bit busy, but like I think that that's a good thing. Should put another frog light in the center of the circles? Should I? Like one in the middle? Heck, why not? We got time. If I grab this right here, come to the circle right here. Grab that. All right, find the corner, which is right there. And grab that corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do like that better. I do like that better. Quad lights? Yeah, big frog light. And you know what's kind of funny is the big frog lights make me see the square again. Except for this time, it makes me see the square using this gray as the line going between the corners. You know? Like I see squares now. I don't see the circles anymore. Try it at night? Okay. Time set midnight. Turn off over. Ooh, I should include lights in my patterns more often. I like that a lot. It's kind of sick. Imagine seeing circles or squares, man. Clearly, it's hexagons. You know, actually, I kind of see an octagon with the where I was saying circles. It kind of looks like an octagon. Ooh, and with shaders on, here it comes. Here, let's turn off the far reach so we don't constantly see the little dot. There we go. Ah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I kind of like that a lot. You know, I was gonna go build the iron farm. Should I make one that's like a quick pattern that's mostly lights? You know? Should I do that? Would that be quirky? Would that be funny? Ooh, the moon is bright. I kind of want to try. Well, you know what? We ball! Time set noon. Sorry for headphone users. Let's see. Let's try something. Is this for your single player world? No. This is for WaveTech, which is a technical Minecraft server. If you know what SciCraft is, you got a pretty good idea what WaveTech is, except for don't tell anyone, but I like WaveTech a tiny bit more. Let's see. What if we used close pull. Oh, you're so right. End pull. Oh my gosh, and this one wins! We got a 70% 3-star. That's a pretty good record right there. So what if we grab all the frog light colors, right? And after Tamag Space gift subbed like 200 gift subs, that sound effect has traumatized me a little bit. I hear that sound effect and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening again. And oh, there it is. Chase subscribed to the channel. That's the sound effect I mean. Frog Lights has subscribed, exactly. Whenever, like, anything happens in... Oh my gosh, Earth subscribed to the channel? We got an entire planet with us now? Heck yeah. So we got sea lanterns and glowstone. Am I missing any light blocks? Anyone think? Movable light blocks. So, like, respawn anchors, no. I guess magma blocks are technically light blocks. I see papaya, like, shape, not square, hexagon, circles. Yeah, that's not a very stinky thing, so that's pretty good. Must get some kind of play button. Bro, 8 billion people subbed? Yeah, that's how that works. Let's go. I'm aiming for 14 quadrillion, you know, but, like, we have 69 viewers. Nice. I'm aiming for 14 quadrillion, but, like, in the meantime, 8 billion works. Redstone lamps. Oh, interesting. I don't think there's any way that we can actually power them because we can't move redstone blocks. Because if we use redstone blocks, it will break the printing abilities of the machine, which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate because the redstone lamps would be kind of cool. Can you push? Can you push campfires? I don't think you can. Yeah, you cannot. That was cursed. The button just stayed floating afterwards. What, is that what the premise is here? Didn't realize that, my bad. Oh, no worries, Milo. Yeah, so if you guys are new to the stream, what we're designing really quickly is seeing how well Axiom can create something called perimeter patterns, which I play on a technical Minecraft server called WaveTech, where we make a lot of crazy machines and stuff, and one of the machines we have is essentially a computer that is able to print out huge swaths of patterns. So we make little patterns in these 40 by 40 squares, and then this is like a taste of what it would look like when it's printed across an entire perimeter. So that's kind of the idea. And so because of that, since we have a lot of pistons and slime blocks and everything pushing and pulling and everything, we can't use blocks that would affect redstone like that or are unable to be moved. I'm gonna go for a while. See ya. All right, Pip. Have a great rest of your day. Can we do a pop test? I think we're okay. What about TNT? The floor would be lit. Funny pun. Funny pun. TNT would explode the machine though. So no. But. Oh, what if we used... No, redstone ore also would update observers. I think when it comes to light blocks, what we have in our inventory is what we can work with. And I think if we do a... I think that's the closest thing to a gradient we're going to get with light blocks. Jack-o'-lanterns. Are jack-o'-lanterns pushable? Can you push? They're not sticky. Interesting. We're going to learn something new here. I need a button now. All right, place your bets. Are jack-o'-lanterns pushable? They are not. They are not. I had a sneaking suspicion, but you know, that just confirms it. That's a pretty good gradient. I am colorblind, so I'm gonna need your guys' help. Is it better with the frog light, glowstone, shroom light, or is it shroom light glowstone better? Like that. Which one of these gradients is better? I almost never build with these blocks, so I actually don't have anything to fall back on. Magma blocks with black stained glass on top. Nice. That's a good idea. What about tinted glass? Ooh, tinted glass would be cool. Jack-o'-lantern isn't pushable, just like your mom. Got him! Remove glowstone. It's very ugly. Okay. Should I just remove the glowstone, like Milky suggests? The one at the top? Okay, cool. So this one is better. But what if we just had it be... like that? Which one is better? Remove the glowstone? Yeah. Glowstone? What is wrong with glowstone? You know, like, it used to be on top. It used to be on top because it was pretty hard to get in the old days. It was like the only light block we had. And then 1.16 rolled around and no one uses glowstone anymore. It's just ugly. It's just ugly. Yeah, let's just remove glowstone. Why did I just clear out my inventory? That made no sense. ADHD brain is ADHDing. What would be some good complementing blocks? I think some stained glass, and I kind of want to try something bluish. And I think we could go for something really weird if we... that didn't turn out as well as hoped. It is cool, though, how that makes it turn green. That's not what I want, though. So what if we use glass? Probably white stained glass, just because it's so classy. It's a classy one. And then also, what am I talking about? Smooth quartz all day long. WaveTech is kind of crazy when it comes to our gold farm. We have the fastest gold farm in the world, and we may or may not just like use the bartering. We've recently ran the bartering farm a ton to build the iron farm decoration, and so I think we're actually pretty low. I think we have less than 10,000 quartz, but we're running the gold farm right now, so it works out. You said you had to leave. Wait. Oh, also, Mr. Max Bunnies, I finally installed the Axiom. Do you have any building ideas? Try to build the grandest yet smallest Gothic cathedral you could possibly do. And I'm gonna go off the rails a tiny bit. I was playing around with a couple things, and using the Tinker tool, you can make a wall, put the walls up like this, select this, right click, boom, and now you have a very cool 1x1 pillar. That's like way more detail than you could all like possibly do in the normal game. But like, look how simple that pillar is, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I also was playing around. Please keep in mind that in my resource packs I have Krista's better walls. This is something kind of important to note. The only thing that this resource pack changes is when you remove this middle pillar, it puts a texture on this side of the wall. If you look at this without that resource pack enabled, what it looks like is that. which is very bad. So if you don't know, then I would suggest you take a look at Krista's Better Wall pack, which kind of, you know, is this build way too force me. Yeah, I love overkilling farms. But what's really cool with this resource pack enabled is it allows you to also build really detailed 2x2 pillars. So generally, what pillars would look like in vanilla is that they would look like this, you know, and then you bring that up and like, yeah, whatever, cool, seen it before a million times. However, there's a really cool little trick that you can do where if I remove all of these, you do keep all that the same. The only thing you change is you remove the middle pillar to each of these. And oh my gosh, if that's not the closest thing you can get to a circle in Minecraft, like, look at that. Look at that. Ugh! Oh, it's so cool. And then you just like come through, remove a few of these. Maybe if you really wanted to go overkill, you could do something that looks like this, and now you have a really cool top to the pillar, you know? Like there's a lot of really interesting things. I've already spent like 16 hours on these walls. We're at layer 40. You're doing good, Eagler. You're doing good. This, I think, is a very, like, you know, there's a lot of little things you can do with this mod. Like, to extend or expand on that just really quickly, since I was having a lot of fun with this mod earlier, if I grab those selections, move them a little bit, like that, come in here, full blocks, full blocks, full blocks. Now we use the stack tool, grab this. Now we have another circle pillar, but this one, like, tell me that doesn't look modded, you know? That's in the vanilla game. That's pretty cool. Like, it's the closest you can get to a circle, I think. Don't look at it from the top. It looks a little cursed from the top. But, like, you know, that's a pretty nice little thing in the vanilla game that you can do with the Axiom mod. I'm going to make a tips and tricks video when it comes to Axiom. This coming Monday, we're going to be doing a pressure test video on Axiom, testing how it looks concerning like kind of massive buildings. However, because that's what I do on this channel. If you're new to the channel, I build huge decorations on WaveTech. That's kind of my shtick. But I'm going to kind of boil it down for not this Monday, but the Monday after. I'm going to have kind of the tips and tricks and like things that you should really know if you're getting started in Axiom. And stuff like this is a very good thing to do. And again, I cannot stress enough how much you should download this Krista's Better Walls. It's a great resource pack. It says it's outdated, but it still works perfectly. Even works with blocks that weren't introduced in 1.16. Like if I take some cobbled deep slate wall, this was introduced in 1.17. If I do the trick, can see that the texture is still there, so you don't have to worry about that. However, let's move back to this whole, you know, actual the thing we were supposed to be doing. Let's make a region first. I don't know. What if you stop telling me what to do? That's me talking to World Edit. Also, I feel like World Edit kind of is lagging sometimes. Did you see that? Like, I left-clicked with this axe, and sometimes it just breaks the block and it doesn't actually make a selection. Kind of weird. Also, new record. I just saw that we have 73 concurrent viewers. That's pretty cool. Hello everyone. Thanks for the building ideas. No worry. No worry. Wow, I just like completely butchered pluralization. Let's see. Add the closest glass color on top of the light, so cyan, green, yellow. Ooh, I like that. All right, so let's grab some glass. Let's grab the cyan. I think frog lights are closer to the lime green rather than the dark green. The pack Max is talking about is on Planet Minecraft. It is. Thank you, Milky. If someone sends me a link, I can put it in the description of the stream if you'd like. You're gonna hit 100 here. I can feel it. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not gonna bank on it. It's really kind of surreal sometimes because I genuinely had no plans. Is shroom light closer to orange or red? I'm going to need your guys' help. I'm going to guess orange, and then guess red for magma, or maybe more like a brown for magma because of the block in the middle. Hey, Jacopo! Thank you for becoming a baby sheep! Hey, we got a member! Let's go! Let's go! It hasn't updated yet, but that's awesome. Thanks, man. In case you're wondering, I just like put my hands above my head and did a big clap like that. I don't know why I clap like that. But now you know. I think brown is good, or is red better? You guys tell me. I'm colorblind. Is the brown above it better, or the red above it better? Thanks again for the membership, dude. That's really cool of you. I totally forgot what I was saying to Milo. I was saying something, and then I got a member, and my brain just went, whoa. Red? Okay, sweet, cool. Oh, wait, hold on. People are saying brown now. What? Is there a window in the terraform menu for the color block palette? If not, that would be cool. There is. If you look over on this side, you have palette over here, and you can add more blocks if you'd like. You select a new block, say whatever it is, and now it's added to that palette, which is something that's good to know. Yeah, let's use red. I think let's use red. I think that's a good one. Yeah. I'm going completely off of what you guys are saying. Could keep both brown and red. Oh, and then we have a tiny little gradient in of itself. Bros. That's not what I meant to say. Yeah, that's pretty good. Skyhorse, thank you for the subscription, man. Really appreciate that. It's very cool. Let's see. So now we have this, which is pretty cool, but I think I want to make it look really wonky. I think that's going to be my goal. So let's start with something like this on top. No. If we want to play only with... Okay, sorry. I sometimes try to think out loud, and then my brain comes to a halt in the station. So if we do something like that, it doesn't look like it'll be a circle, but what's kind of cool is when we flip it around, it will actually look like that, which is pretty close to a circle. It's not great, but it's not bad. Actually, I'm going to change it just a tiny bit to be like so. And I think that'll actually make it a bit better. After years and years of playing this game, you think I would be able to build circles. But I think that's pretty close. Please use the replace tool. Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting about that. Awesome. Thank you for reminding me. So then we would come through like this and replace that. So now this magma has a little bit more of a darker overtone than this one. You could add the green with shroom for more gradient. Oh, so like if we move this right here, oh, Max Mondays, and then glass, something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. So then let's grab some shroom lights and let's do 2 thick, the border that is. We do something like that, like that. That'll make a decent-ish circle. Then we'll come back around with the frog light. Also making this one too thick. Like so. Oh, the replace tool. You keep telling me. One of these days I'll remember. Replace tool, Axiom replace, thank you. Yep. I'm a little slower. So if we have a circle like that, and then we can come in over here, and let's make it look like that. Grab the shroom light. Something like that. Grab the ochre. Frog light. Bring it around like that. Create a nice little circle. Pretty cool. Then we'll grab the clone tool to grab this selection. Move it across like that. There we go. Perfect. So now we have 2 of them. And I probably should have waited a little bit because I was going to place blocks on top of it, but now we're learning. Just to kind of play around with the gradient inside of itself, I'm actually going to put red over the shroom light here, and then orange over this shroom light here. And I think that'll make a tiny bit more of a cooler gradient. And then yellow across the top of these ones. Something like that. And that looks pretty good to me. I think you misplaced the second small circle. You're completely correct. You are beyond correct. Sweet. Let's fix that then. If I stand right here, block diagonal. Cool. You are completely correct. Well done. Who said that? Simon. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate that. That would have definitely caused a headache later. How did you make the iron farm? I may say. How did I make the iron farm? A lot of trial and error with World Edit, and I think Axiom actually would have really helped with that process. But we didn't have Axiom at that time in my life, which is unfortunate, but fortunately, we're here now. So I think how I want this one to work is we're going to make another set of circles. Except for these ones are going to be a little bit more rectangular, I think. Let's get this out of the way. It's kind of annoying. And then let's go back to the stack tool, just because we might need it. Let's grab the... Oh, hold on. Replace tool. Elfie alt on a normal hotbar. I don't know what that means. Let's see. And then we'll kind of bring this, the ochre frog light, to kind of bring it all together. Something like that. Looks like 2 eyes and a mouth. I'm never going to be able to unsee that. Let's grab some slabs. Clab. I think I would be able to spell by this point. I'm reviewing a mod, and I also am illiterate. Let's see. So if we turn off the fast replace, let's put something like that. Looks okay. Let's do something like that. And he says, thinking to himself. Not very quickly. He's not very quick at thinking to himself. However, we're trying. All right. I think instead of intruding the blocks, where we kind of push it in a little bit, I think instead of that, we should extrude them. So if we bring these blocks up, smooth quartz, and separate them with something like that, I think that could potentially turn out pretty well. But I've been wrong before. But we'll see. We shall see. Boom, 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 boom. And yes, I realize I've misplaced that block. There we go. Deep slate instead of quartz. Oh, make it dark. Okay, okay. I see it. I see it. Let's try it. Maybe if we come in through here. I think you're right. I think the darkness is going to offset against the colors very well, which is always good. And then if we just kind of like follow along this a little bit, I think we could make another one of these little color circles between these 2 arms, essentially. So if we then come in through here, I want to make a big, one of these other ones. I want to make it look nice. So if we like come in here and do that. Oh wait, hold on. The replace tool. I'm learning. There we go. Looks good to me. Then what's the next one is the ochre frog light. I actually genuinely do not know how that is supposed to be pronounced. Let's get that right back in there. Sweet. This is going to be probably the weirdest pattern I've ever made in my life. And I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at that. Then let's bring this in like that. So it'll come here, and then let's just move this off the map entirely. We really don't need it. Come back like that. Something like that. Something like that. I actually kind of think this pattern is going to be awesome. It now has 2 faces. Yes! Oh my gosh, look! It has the blue-eyed one with the mouth, and it's got the red-eyed one with the mouth. It kind of looks like an owl. Are you guys getting that? Are you guys getting that? Are you guys picking up owl from this decoration? Max is making more faces. Tracks, get out of here already. Did anyone see that in the thumbnail I purposely made a little bit of a face? A little bit of a face. The windows. I made a teensy weensy face. I felt very proud, and it made me happy. I bet none of you noticed. And you're all gonna be like, oh no, I noticed. And I'm gonna be like, you're liars. You're all liars. One and all. That's how I treat people who support me, by the way. I just kind of... Liar! You saw the face? No, you didn't. Let's see. How should I mimic this over... Words are hard. Words are hard. Have you ever tried to stream and say words? Pretty difficult stuff. And yet, I'm choosing to do it. Willingly. How odd. Let's see. Does it go across like that? It does go across like that. And it comes across like that. Sweet. And then we fill in the rest of this, except for right there, which is a deep slate. Is that correct? Is that good? I think it's good. Words are hard indeed, thank you. You don't believe in faces, Parajax. A face atheist, I see. The deep slate looks like a turtle? Oh my gosh, dude, your pattern recognition is crazy. Turtle outline. More than one person thinks it looks like a turtle? Oh, that's so funny. You guys, I mean, you guys are right. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you guys like that. Let's do something like that. And then grab the yellow. I kind of want to put something right there. What could go right there? What if I put glowstone right there? All by itself? Because we weren't using it anywhere else. Just a glowstone block. The turtle has a single eye. It's an ink blot turtle. I personally think it looks like a thing. Rennie, I think you're on something. I think you're on something. I think it is a thing. Kind of like the glowstone. I might veto anyone saying to get rid of the glowstone. I think I'm gonna keep it. Put it right there. Put it right there. There we go. Something tells me that this pattern is never going to be made on WaveTech, but hey, we're having a good time. We're having a good time. I guess we should put it right there too. Ooh. Spicy. I had a formula for making these. I'm no longer following a formula. Thawing a formula? Not thawing a formula. I'm just kind of making them as I see fit. Could indent it and put a brown on top since we're iffy on that too. What do you mean indent it? I can only do 2 layers, by the way. Like the layer 1, layer 2. I can't put anything above it. I can't put anything below it. I mean, I technically could, but I think Ruthro would have my head. Which he would gladly take off of my shoulders. He already did it with frickin' spleef. Did anyone see that short? I thought it was a funny short. I mean, I can't really speak because I'm the one who made it, but you know, I can pretend. Let's turn off that. Actually, I kind of want to do something like that, and then grab glowstone again. Put it right there. This is going to be a really weird-looking pattern. I hope you guys all know that. Like, this is probably not going to be beautiful. But I also don't think it's going to be terrible. So maybe we're on to something. Maybe we're on to a new style. You know? We're revolutionizing the game, I think. Wrong deep slate. Deep slate sideways facing. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. How did I... Wait, where's the deep slate wrong facing? Am I crazy? Near glowstone? Oh, there it is. Alright, thank you. I'm a little slow these days. But that was just a test. That was just a test to make sure you guys are all paying attention. There will be a pop quiz later. I think if I do a little sideways corner like so. There we go. And then in this corner, we can make another thingamabob. Don't you guys like thingamabobs? And that. Let's do green, lime, yellow. And then we're going to use the clone tool, actually, because I think in this case, it's going to be faster. Boop. Wait, hold on. Am I stupid? I am stupid. Okay, there we go. We got it. I was like totally confused for half a second. I was like trying to place it down and I had no idea what I was doing. I think we're also going to chokehold this one, like right there. And that's going to allow us to create a weird pattern here in the middle. Oops, I didn't really mean to do what I just did, but hey, sometimes we ball. Let's grab all of these. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty daring. Let's grab this verdant. How do you guys pronounce that? Verdant? 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 Max, what do you think of my suggestion for feature of Axiom mirror select? Like stack and copy, meaning make 2 selections and then you can build in one and it'll mirror what you build. I came up with that idea, Milky! That was my idea. Wasn't that my idea? I had that idea. Just now the question is who's stealing it from who? I mean, I think it's a great idea. Mainly because it was my idea. Verdant. 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 Okay. Got it. People are saying verdant and verdant, though. Fight, 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 fight. Let's see if I place it like that. Wait, hold on. Quick replace. And then we'll just use this version to fill up that. Actually, let's play a little dangerous. Replace all of that. Replace that. Replace that. Replace that. Sweet. Verdant. Oh my gosh. I don't know if verdant is right. You need to place glass over the other eye. Yes. Yes. I have not forgotten. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I can get away with using the clone command to select. Oh, first I should put it over this. Oh, wait. Interesting. Wait. Control Y. Sweet. That was close. What was I doing? Oh, I have to turn off the... Wait, the replace mode wasn't activated. Huh. That's kind of weird. Not exactly sure what just happened right there, but sometimes we learn. And then I'm going to place this here. And I need the yellow. Wait, hold on. This also is supposed to be like this. Did I do that on this side? Oh, I didn't. Oh, weird. I could have sworn that I did. Well, my memory must be failing. I'm getting old. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the stream because I'm old and senile. Let's see. Let's place red like that, red like that. Orange like that. Sweet. A lot of pattern recognition going on here. And there we go. Sweet. That. I think I've just placed orange over the red, orange. It's all orange. Boop, boop, boop. Sweet. And I placed an L like that. I think that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We forgot that one. Also, I just heard the thing go off, but I was kind of focused on what I was doing. Whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate your patronage. Don't you know, if I right click to confirm, left click to cancel, wait, oop, that, oh, right, because I have to flip it. Okay, alright, so here's actually, I think, our first kind of harder test to see if this is, possible. So green is in this corner. Is that where green is supposed to be? No. Green is supposed to be in that corner. So if we control R, there we go. All right, confirm, finish. Sweet. Awesome. That's so cool. This is going to be a brutal pattern on your eyeballs, by the way. As soon as I actually start trying this out, we're all going to need to, like, look away, shield our eyes. The power of the sun is going to be shining directly into our eyes. And you know, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. Let's just fill in the rest of this with yellow. I think that's kind of cool. Something like that. And then this one, of course, needs a little bit of love. Let's do brown here. Red. Orange. That is red. Cool. Sweet. Let's take a little bit of a change right there. Sweet. This is going to be a wacky pattern. Kind of hating on the brown. What do we guys think of changing the brown stained glass to red or something? How to flip clone? Control F. So if you make a selection, rotate it. Control F will flip your selection. Control R will rotate it, which is pretty cool. Change it to purple. Interesting. I love the brown. I kind of like the brown too. I wonder. Let's just test the purple stained glass on one of them. Let's just do it like on this one. Oh shoot! I think I actually like the purple a little bit more. Purple on the left, brown on the right. One in the chat for purple on the left, 2 in the chat for brown on the right. Vote now. This is your chance. Go, 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 go. 1, purple. Getting a few twos, but it looks pretty overwhelming. Oh my gosh, looks pretty overwhelmingly 1. Oh my gosh, a wave of 2s. Oh no, 2s are fighting. 2s are fighting back. You know what? I'm sorry, 2s, but number 2. This kind of looks like number 2. I'm so funny. Oh, thank you, Matreats, for the subscription. Appreciate that. Let's just change it to purple sneakily. Maybe the people who voted number 2. Hey, number ones. Let's get nice and close. I think don't tell them the number 2s, but I'm gonna change it to purple, and maybe they won't notice. Maybe. Well, maybe if we're lucky. Just don't tell them. Okay, number ones. We're in this together now. Let's see. I think that was all instances. I like it. I like it better. I like the purple better. It's just a teeny bit better. I don't believe in 1. I believe in 1. The purple is a nice touch. Whose idea was that? Someone. Oh shoot, the purple is actually better. Oh my gosh! Number 1s, we're converting the number 2s. Brown one on the left. Oh, that's purple. There's no brown there. Purple. Triple checking. All right. I think that is this selection though. So let's try. Wait, hold on. That's pretty bad. So we have an issue, right? When I make these are templates, and notice how this is still white concrete because it's underneath the deep slate, and it'll stay that way. Which we could just leave, but we want to change every one of those blocks to something that's like a good placeholder. And unfortunately, the masking abilities of Axiom is not very intuitive, and I'm very used to world edit, so we're going to use this. So we're going to use replace white concrete. There's also iron blocks in there, and there's also white wool. And we're going to change it to, let's just change it to deep slate, because that will make it okay. No, deep slate is expensive. Let's change it to emerald block. Ruthro likes to use emerald blocks because it's such an insulting color that when you print out, because it prints it by layer, it'll print out the first layer and then it'll print out the second layer. So before it's done, it looks really bad. Delete all the deep slate. What could work better than the deep slate? I'm kind of liking the deep slate. I won't lie to you guys. Do you guys think that maybe, what could work better than the deep slate? Let's just get a selection and let's run through a few scenarios. Replace deep slate with something like cyan terracotta. A little more plain. Dead coral. Sure, why not? Let's try fire coral, which is my favorite one. That's not what I meant to do. Glad we didn't have any concrete powder there. Something important to note is dead coral block. It's too light. Turn the deep slate into bottom deep slate slabs, but still on a top layer. I don't think we could do that. Try black concrete. It's a little standard, but let's try it. Oh, I don't know, guys. I kind of really dig that. Actually. Oh no, the outline is kind of crisp. And it might work really well because we're going to be using so many light blocks that this thing is just going to be glowing brighter than the sun. So, like, having these, like, dark outlines might be actually kind of nice. Can we get another 1 and 2? All right. Honestly, the black concrete does slap. That's what I'm saying, Pear. That's what I'm saying. It's looking pretty nice. Mycelium? What about blackstone? Okay. We'll try replace black concrete. Wait, that's not how I spell black concrete. Black concrete with black stone. Oh, I really like blackstone. Scaphus? No. Tinted glass? Oh. Replace black concrete with tinted glass. I should probably replace emerald block with, like, black concrete. Oh, what if we did something like that? That's kind of trippy. That's kind of trippy. It's really colorful. But I kind of dig that. With the black concrete really creates that void sense, but you do get a little bit of texture of the tinted glass. And what's kind of nice is the tinted glass actually blocks light, so from like certain angles, it won't be as bright in some places. Let's try that. Let's try that. And so now we'll use the Axiom tools to grab this. Oh, interesting. You know, I had a sneaking suspicion. All the glass disappears when you have the overlay of Axiom, which is kind of interesting. I don't think that's good. I think maybe some way to be able to see it would be nice. Oh, you can see. Oh, and you can't see it when they overlap. Or wait, now I can see it when they overlap. What if they overlap perfectly? Weird. It's not there when you first make the selection, but it is there after you start moving it. That's kind of interesting. Is that good? It lets you see the selection better, but you can't see that if you're selecting glass. Like, you could forget where the glass is. And sure, you built it, but, like, I would forget that if I placed glass. Yo, dude. That's a trippy pattern. The purple was a great idea. That's so nice. Oh, that's sick. There's an old pattern I made way over there, and it reminds me of this, but this one's like more conceivable. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's a texture missing in the corner. Wait, is that the way in all the corners? Did anyone point that out to me? It looks so blurry. Yeah, but like that's a weird effect to have in Minecraft where everything's generally really crisp. It looks dope, girlfriend. Thanks, Emmy. I appreciate that. Here, let's try to stack it now. Let's see how it looks on the grand stage. Oh, wait. Let's cancel. Let's see if that visual bug happens again. Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, so that's important to note. And I know that Mulberry, the developer, watched my last video. That he actually added a few things to Axiom because of my suggestions. Mulberry, if you're watching the stream right now, that's kind of interesting to note. Kind of interesting to note that it wipes away the glass. And as soon as I move it, all the glass appears. Kind of weird. Right click to confirm. Left click to cancel. So now let's turn on the stack mode. Grab that. Grab that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know about you guys. That kind of just hurts my eyes. It doesn't hurt my eyes. It kind of trips my eyes. That's really cool. What a weird effect. I've never seen anything like this in Minecraft before. Did we just make something really, like, unique? Has anyone seen like this? That's so cool. Oh, of course we have to try it at nighttime. Time set midnight and then turn off. Oh, it's this exact same. It's so bright. That is trippy. Oh, and now we have to try it with shaders. Let's try it with shaders at noon first. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At least with complimentary, it just, like, you can see that. Whoa, the purple looks sick. Flashbang? Yeah, kinda. That's bright. And yes, I just censored myself in real time. This is really trippy to walk on because it doesn't look like it should be flat, but it totally is. Okay, now we set time set to midnight. Oh, and it's exactly the same. It doesn't change. It kind of looks like lava now. Am I crazy? Like the textures from a distance look like lava? Element of surprise. Going dark. Okay, you know what we have to do now, right? Like we have to set up the poll. Time set noon. We have to see what is the people's response to this pattern. Also, it's kind of weird how green it got. It got really green, right? So let's set up a poll. Let's set up a poll. Start a poll. Rate the pattern. Typing as quick as I can because I've done this like 4 times now. And add an option. 1 star. And then let's add another option. So bright. Ask your community. Okay. All right, go for it. There is now a poll in the chat. Go forth. Go forth and vote. No! The first vote I see is 1 star. That's so funny. For a brief second, it was 100% 1 star. That's so funny. It looks like when you rub your eyes for a hard time and then open them again. I could see that. I feel like to get a good vote, though, you gotta come at it from an angle. Because that's when, like, the glass starts overlapping. And, like, that's when it starts getting really bewildering. Like, you move at this angle. Like, look how clear that is over there. This effect is wild. So if I go back to midnight, it's so cool. It's so much glass. Looked away and looked back and it's really saturated again. Yep, that's pretty much how it works. Make the tinted glass black concrete again. Okay, sure. Let's try that. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Can the far reach, the infinite reach ability, work with world edit? It doesn't. It doesn't. That is really important to note. That's interesting. World edit only works when it's up close. If I pick from a distance, it doesn't select. That's why it was breaking earlier. Okay. Okay, so they're not entirely compatible. I have to make a selection. Fly way over here. Replace that. Alright, I'm going to end the poll. We're going to end the poll. Most people chose so bright. That's so funny. And then what if we replace tinted glass with black concrete? Oh, interesting. Interesting. That might change a few minds. It looks like sunflowers. Oh, I can see that. That's kind of pretty. I don't know. Do you guys like the tinted glass or the black concrete more? I'm kind of in between. The corner is supposed to be magma? I did put magma in the corner. That's not a magma texture. Forgive me, I am colorblind. There we go. Right? That's right. Oh, it's only 1 in the corner. Okay, whoopsies. I'm really good at this game, I swear. You're colorblind? Incredibly. Tinted glass, definitely. Tinted glass definitely gives it a way more trippy vibe. The black outline really... Whoa, I like the black outline more from this angle, though. Like, it makes it way more pronounced. It's kind of sick. Tinted glass? Yeah, let's do it then. Oh my gosh. The difference is really startling. That's a cool effect, though. It's kind of sick. People are saying the concrete. I think it makes it less trippy. Okay. So people are between. Interesting. You know, when I make the video, I'll offer a couple of these patterns we've made today. Hold on. Time set noon. I'll turn on game override anyways. these are the 4 patterns we've made today. If you're new to the stream, hi, welcome. We made a couple patterns today, starting with this one. And then we went to this one, which is, I think, my least favorite. Then we went to this green one. And then we went to this big, bright one, which is made out of just, like, only light source blocks. And I'm hoping when the video comes out, I'm going to release one of these patterns for completely free and allow people to download them and play around with them if they want. Which one? One of them will be behind a like pattern, like a like goal. You know, like if this video gets 100 likes, I'll release a second pattern or something. So which one should be the pattern that I release, and which one should be the pattern that I set for a like goal? I kind of want to release this one. I feel like that's the one that I should release. Like, I think out of everything, that's the one that would be the most fun to play around with. Yeah, some people can find these useful. Sometimes I saw someone take my perimeter patterns and use them as a roof for a really big building. And I thought that was so cool. It was so cool. Green looks like a goal. Green looks like a goal. Sweet. Release the green one. Frog-like goal. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Actually, if I sit right here, here's how this is going to work. Okay, cool. I just figured this out. I'm going to create a poll. And this is going to be 1, this is going to be 2, this is 3, and this is 4, right? And the most liked one will be the one that I release. And the second most liked one will be the one that has a like goal. How about that? Or no, let's reverse that. The most liked one is the one that you think should have a like goal. And then the second most liked one will be the one that comes out with a goal. Which is your fave? Do you like hearing my clunky keyboard as I type? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to say pattern as well, just because if someone joins the stream, they might not know what we're talking about, and maybe this would help make it a little bit more understandable. Sweet. All right. The poll is now out. Which of these 4 patterns is your favorite? 1 being this one, 2 being the green one, 3 being the square one, 4 being the circle one, which I still feel clever about how I got those circles to look so good. Set multiple like goals or something. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun idea. I wonder if I can, like... Yeah, I'm going to stop recording because that's fine. Oh my gosh, look at the one on the left. Look at number 1 as I get closer. It like phases out of existence. 2% on number 3? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of number 3. I mean, it's 1 vote. Okay, someone tell me. Who said number 2? Who said number 2? I gotta know. No one likes number 3? I think it's okay. I don't like number 3, though. If I zoom in and out, I'm just looking at the pattern on the left. That looks so crazy. Release 4, make 3 the like goal. No, those are the 2 worst ones. Come on, number 4. Oh, it looks like number 1 is winning, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it is going to be number 1 and then number 2. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right, I'm going to, you know what? I'll set a little bit of a timer. I'll set a tiny timer, like let's just say like 20 seconds more. And so vote now, because in 20 seconds it's going to end. Got 15 seconds left. Hey, NYX, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate that, man. Or woman. Or neither. Whatever floats your goat. Holy smokes, does that say God subscribe to the channel? Do I got the Lord on my side? Let's freaking go. So, Lixo, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. That's great. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot to look at the timer. 30 seconds is up, end poll. That's good. Thank first Earth, then God. Yeah, I'm getting everyone. So, oh my gosh, pattern 1 won by 3%. Pattern 2 was 35. Pattern 1 was 28. Pattern 3. Pattern 3 only got 3%. Oh, that's so sad. Here, I'm going to really quickly subscribe, or not subscribe. What am I talking about? I'm grabbing a screenshot of the chat right now. Saying voting results. And then I'll save that. So now I have that, and I won't forget it. Very cool. Cool rugs? Exactly. Honestly, these would make really cool rugs. I bet What if I turned these? Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. What if I made it like a Patreon thing, or maybe just like for fun, made a market store where you can actually like print out tiles of these perimeter patterns and build with them like in real life. That'd be so funny. Merch idea? Yeah, that'd be Mr. Max Mondays, the guy who makes weird patterns in Minecraft and then uploads them. That'd be actually kind of funny. Like wallpaper. Pattern 1 is objectively the best. Thank you, Anxie Slender. I just read your super chat before, wait, hold on. Listen.
Pattern 1 is just objectively the best.
And I gotta agree with you, man. I gotta agree with you. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Yeah, no, I agree. Whoa, this one just weirds my eyes out looking at it. Really like the arcade look of Pattern 4. It does look like a bowling alley rug, doesn't it? Make number 3 into real life stained glass. Yeah, I'm gonna invest, a couple $1,000s into this. I like it more with black concrete though. Well, if I release it, then you can, take it and change it how you'd like. What if you could upscale it to the size of a map and then use them as carpets with item frames? That is a sick idea. You would have to be a little bit creative because if I remember correctly, maps are 128 by 128 by default, and these are 40 by 40 patterns. So you would have to figure out a way to cram 8 blocks more between 3 of them. Do we want to try to do that? Oh my gosh, let's do it. Why not? If I grab a map. Okay. Which one has the most carpet utility? This one has the most carpet utility, right? Right? I'm not crazy. I think that just makes sense. How would I add 1, 2, 3, 4? So just adding a 1. Okay, cool. So first thing we have to do is find a corner that doesn't overlap. Find the bottom left. Grab a high contrast block. Okay. That's out of range. Oh, we're getting close. Wait, hold on. Do these line up to chunk borders? Like if I just place it right there. Oh, it does line up to chunk borders. I'm stupid. Alright, so that if we let's get rid of all these maps, use the clone tool, F3G, use the clone tool, grab this. I'm flying way too fast. Let's calm it down, Kimosabi. Let's grab that. Grab that. The scroll wheel, I feel like, could use an improvement. Maybe it's better if I had one of those, like, mouses that just, like, free scrolls, Let's put it like that. Right-click to confirm. Left-click to finish. Then we grab something like this, and we'll just use a black border around it. Why not? Clone. And, well, actually, no. No, hold on. If we want to make this look very seamless, what we could use is the stack ability. Right? And then we go to every corner. Right-click to confirm. And just extend it all by 1. And I think that... Gosh, and I love this ability. I love this ability. Look how fast Axiom makes it. It's just so much better. Alright. And then we'll just cover up the corners like that. It's going to look a little chonky, but that is okay. So now it should be 42 by 42. 42 by 42, which still actually not going to be enough. But we'll try it out. We'll try it out. Why not? Why not? This could still work. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm thinking through the math. Like, this is not going to be perfect in the map, right? Yeah, there's that 2 wide border. So what if we use the move tool? Here's where we're going to want to fly very fast. Use the move tool. 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 Use the move Do I still have my... No, I don't. Okay, go right there. Go right there. 1, 2, right-click to confirm. Now, the pattern should be... Yep, it's got like a weird border around it. And then we use the stack tool again on all the sides. And this should be really easy to do. Right click to confirm, and then this is the last side. Right click to confirm. Sweet. So now, now we have a really cool map. Oh, that's so cool. And so, if we take it's a cartography table, right? That locks it, and then a glass pane. And grab an item frame as well. We can use a glow item frame. Grab this, place down the map, locks it for us. Whoa! Whoa! That looks so trippy! That looks so cool! Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm a million blocks above the perimeter pattern. This weird border between is weird. Oh! Oh, you know why that is? Hold on. Hold on. We can fix this. Max, Mustard, or the something. I don't know. I like your name, though. Max is a cool name. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. I am going to use World Edit just because it's a little bit faster. Oh. You all see what just happened. Sean McManus. Sorry, I'm pretty bad with names, but thank you for subscribing, dude. Appreciate that. So the thing with that little light thing in the corner of the map, I don't know if you guys can tell, the map has like this, like, where is it? Where is it? Right here. See how it's a little bright right there on the side? And on this side, it might be somewhere a little bit darker. So the light side is because it's actually like, it has no block next to it. Like neighboring blocks on maps, like neighboring blocks on maps make the blocks next to them darker. So the fact that we just had nothing next to this, you know, made that effect on the map, but we can fix that by replacing the air with black concrete. It doesn't really matter. Now we just have like a big border. But if we give ourselves a map and we give ourselves a glass pane, and then we like right click like this, we make sure this is all explored. Notice that that light border has disappeared entirely. So we can now come back to our cartography table. We don't really need to lock it, but you know, just, you know, good practice. It's like adding a semicolon at the end of your lines of code in JavaScript. Oopsies. Will that pop off? It does pop off. Okay. I was curious because I have Axiom free states on, but it doesn't affect entities, so oh well. There we go. There we go. That is arguably much better already without that line in the middle. Dude, this is so cool. This might be the coolest thing that we make today. And we're not even close to done. That is a wild illusion. What about the green one? Too much of a hassle? Yeah, I think that this is just more of a proof of concept than it is a final pattern. You look like a giant? Yeah. We went from being on top of it, like, oop, we're nice and shrunken down now. And then if we want to feel like a giant, we come over here. Feels good. Feels good. I'm a big man. I feel like a big man. Light dots appear and disappear out of your peripheral vision. Light dots appear and disappear out of your peripheral vision. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you guys like stare at the center, you know, and then you do like the... Oh, that just kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. I'm trying to get directly in the center. If you like stare at the center, right? You stare really, really hard. I kind of want to try this. I'm staring really hard, like right in the center. Don't look away. Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. Good reference right there. Anyone who gets that, high fives. And now get ready, because I'm about to move to the gray concrete and blink really quickly when you get there. You ready? Oh my gosh, I see it! Do you guys see it? That's so cool! That's so cool! Are you going to continue the ChatGPT series? Maybe. We'll see. That was kind of fun! I've never tried making like so. Whoa. 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 Oh, this is just endless fun. Oh, you just see a pixel wiggling due to compression effects. No. Oh, I did have a ChatGPT series. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I've experimented a lot with different types of videos over the years, and I do a lot of building content. I make really big structures, and at one point I tried a little series where I actually made ChatGPT build structures by using seblok commands. It was kind of fun time. People got kind of tired of it, though. I got a lot of people being like, go back to your old building. So I was like, okay. Oh, Stream Elements bot running? You should be, yeah. Optical illusions with Mr. Max Mendes? Yep, that's me. I wonder if I could create an optical illusion video. Oh, that just... Wait, hold on. Okay. You know what we have to try, right? You know what we have to try? Is if we... select... For those of you who know what I'm doing, congrats. Stack 20 minus E. I'm a simple man. I see crazy things. That really hurts my eyes. Oh, the bit rate. Oh, the compression. Oh, no. Whoa. Whoa, that looked so cool. Okay, we have to go bigger. We have to go bigger. There's only one way. Stack. I can't believe I'm about to do this to my game. 100 minus E. The lag is actually happening. And then this one will be stacked 80. And now my game comes to a crawl. I'm just exceeding the absolute memory out of my game. 14 FPS, let's go! And now I'm falling. Oh my gosh. Whoa! 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 Look at that! Look at that! That's so cool! Dear God! What other weird shapes can we make? Oh my gosh. This is trippy. This is really weird. What? What? What just happened right there? What did I just make? I'm taking a screenshot of that. I just made a cursed Minecraft block. Is that the item frame? Is my computer like rendering the item frame but not the map? Yeah, I think I just like I'm opening a portal to the back rooms or something. You can see it. Oh, hey! It is just the item frames. Whoa, Max don't know how pixels work. I know how pixels work, Ben. I like how if you like change the height you're at, it like kind of makes the pattern. Like there, you can start to see the pattern again. There, you can see the pattern really well. Short masterpiece, Emmy, great idea. That is a great idea. Oh my gosh. And then if we like keep getting closer, it like gets close, it zooms and spins. It's like vroom, vroom, vroom. That's true, Penny Jim. I should use pose more. I should. Move around while looking at the pattern. Oh my gosh. Did you see that for half a second? It created like a weird wave. Oh, there's the render distance. This is really hurting my eyes. Probably hurting my computer more. Oh, that's weird. You're getting like a weird, like, wavy effect. Go in spectator and fly really slowly. Good idea. This is the slowest you can fly in spectator. Alright, I upped up the speed a little bit because it was ridiculous. This is so trippy. My eyes. I like that star shape in the middle. What is this? This is so weird. I feel bad for the people who just joined stream and they joined a Minecraft stream and it's just this. Oh my gosh, that's so trippy. It made like a checkerboard. And then I'm going up, but it looks like I'm zooming in. Oh my gosh, look, we made sunflowers? I am bewildered. We actually made, oh my gosh, those are literal sunflowers. At the right distance, it literally makes sunflowers. In the void room, it's gonna be insane. I should make a void room with this. Whoa. I like how it makes it look like, it multiplies, right? Like if we're right here, you can clearly count that it's 8 sunflowers across. And then if you like zoom out, it's just like. Oh my gosh. It spins. Is it spinning for you guys? Oh, ew, it got dark. At a certain point when you start zooming out, it looks like you're zooming back in. Here it goes. We're zooming in again. Oh my gosh, we just made poppies. Did I just like make a map that translates into any flower? If you look at the yellow area, it makes like dandelions. And then the slightly more orangish one? Or is that red? Is it a poppies? Wait, are poppies orange or red? Never mind, I don't understand. Kaleidoscope, man. Oh, you're right, it is just a kaleidoscope. Oh my gosh. We're zooming in again. Oh, wait, there it was. Where was it? Where was it? You guys saw it? You saw the blink? There it was. There it was. I'm getting closer. Where is it? Where is it? I saw it blink for half a oh! There's a reason I took a screenshot of it last time it happened. I didn't think it was gonna ever happen again. Oh no! Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Maybe if it happens more regularly, the higher up you are. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's a new one! Taking a screenshot of that one too! Rendering bugs, not a fixed distance. I think you're right. But we did freeze frame it on the weird, like, broken render at one point. I'm just trying to see if it ever makes a cool pattern again. Those ones are okay. Oh, thank you, Chris, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh! We did it! We got the cursed brick texture! Let's go! Hey! Oh, that's so bad. This is terrible. I have to undo this, right? Now we go into creative. Okay. Guys, we have to undo it. We have to undo it. We can't have this many. Again, this is too many. We can just remove all this. And I kind of want to make it an infinity room. Someone mentioned that, and I thought that was funny. Kill at E type equals glowing. Glow item frame. There we go. So now... Focusing so hard. Speed building in one of these rooms. That's a great sound. Okay. Alright. Get ready for your eyes to be harassed again. This is gonna be fun. This seems a bit excessive. Oh my gosh, this should be what my starting screen is. I'll just sit in here and like look around like this. And this is what my starting screen would look like. Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. I look tiny now. I feel huge. I feel like I'm walking around a giant room. That's crazy. What happens when you rotate a map? Well, it should be symmetrical, but that's a good question. So, I actually don't know what the middle of the map is. Let's just say it's right here. It just makes a funny sound. Plop, 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 plop. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You can't have bitrate in Detroit. Guys, I love this. I love this. To the point where normally if there's stuff off to the side of my like main perimeter projects, I don't include them. However, I'm gonna leave this because like I'll remove them later. But like I'm gonna leave this because this is amazing. This is amazing. That is so fun and really wild. 70 viewers, pretty high. Yeah, we're doing really great lately. It's really great. It's been like fluctuating between 60 and 70 all day. Make a cube out of it. Oh, okay. Okay. We're doing that as the last thing. And then we really do have to move on. To the other project I had planned for today. Let's do that. You know what? We're going to actually make a 3x3 just so I don't have to place so many blocks. Could have used the extrude tool, but who cares? That's not what I meant to do. Wait, if I like put this in my offhand, yeah, that makes it a lot easier to look at. Aw, the side texture kind of ruins it. Babe, wake up! The new Minecraft 1.20 block just dropped. Minecraft 1.21 be like. That is the most cursed thing. Oh my gosh, use invisible item frames. You're right, you're right. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? If you're in spectator mode, item frames will render through the back of your head. Good to know. Good to know. Yes, but smooth. Let me grab I have a command pasted somewhere. I have a huge book of a ton of different commands, so I don't have to worry about Changing, remembering things, I can just copy paste. So let's try this out. If I, sweet. And we don't have to change out all of them, just the ones on the corner. And we're also way closer to the block than I was expecting, because I can't tell. I have no depth perception when we're looking at this. All right. Though I will admit, which one's the one with NBT tag? I think it's this one. Yeah. I will admit that I don't have high hopes this will work. I think when you use an invisible item frame and use a map on an invisible item frame, it still renders the item frame. But we will test it, and we will find out. I was mistaken. I was mistaken. Ruthro, you're a genius. Let's fix this all the way then. Can't see where they are. Wait, hold on. F3B? No. I thought that would help. This is really hard to do. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Focusing so hard. I am known to be a genius, yes. Ruthro, how do you feel about printing out this pattern on WaveTech? Oh my gosh, it works! Oh my gosh. Babe, wake up. The new 1.20 block just dropped. Fans stunned as Minecraft announces the latest block. Really confusing block. There's still a tiny bit of a border. Tiny bit of a border, but it's really small. And it's the... Oh, it's the concrete itself. Oh, it's the concrete itself. You know what that means? If we replace with, like, magenta concrete or something, will it blend in a lot more? Let's replace it with like lime concrete. There we go. Now it's like almost impossible. That's sick. Someone clip him saying Ruthro is a genius. No, don't do that. Don't do that. This man already humiliated me in Spleef. I don't need any more of that. Also, 69 viewers. Nice. This is a bewildering build. I am... Babe, they added the... stained glass? Yes, exactly. Oh, man. That is really hard on the eyes. I kind of... Okay, so before we move on, which we're going to, I promise, I want to try something really quick. Like that. And now we put the invisible item frames down. Let's use like sea lanterns. Then tinted glass. A lot of you guys might know where I'm going with this one, because I saw this in a YouTube video the other day. Let's stack like 10 minus E. And then cover this. Doesn't really matter. Let's put them down on. Actually, you know what? We'll put them here. Oh, never mind. Oh. And then what we'll do is we'll take this gray concrete and wrap it around. And then time, set, night. Turn off this. We have this oddly ominous view into the infinite nothing. That's it's like a gradient up to the top with shaders. I don't know if I like it. It just kind of looks scary. That's pretty though. Make it on all four sides. Oh, I don't know. I think I would like, I actually have to end stream in like an hour or so. And I kind of want to get done with something else that we had planned for today. So I'm going to let that be, and we can get started on the other thing I have planned for today. Sound good? So I'm going to stop that recording. Oh, I also am going to stop that recording. Very cool. And then I'm going to start recording because we're moving on to the iron farm walls. So we have 2 projects that we planned for today. And this was one of them. And then we got carried away and went for way longer than I expected. So while that's loading, we're actually going to go check out the Iron Deco Showcase, which is a different project we're working on with this Axiom abilities. And I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been thinking about this build a lot while I was just chilling. And I came up with a hot take that I don't think anyone else is going to agree with. The anvils need to change. They need to change very badly. And we're going to start over in one of these a little bit, and then we're going to copy and paste them over to all the other anvils. If you don't know, we have spent a lot of time yesterday creating these giant walls. These are for a perimeter project on WaveTech, and I'm going to change a few things. Did I like the banners I drew for the anvil thing? Yeah, I liked it a lot. However, this is going to be a huge mega build that we're working on, but there's a few things that I wanted to change, namely this anvil in particular. So let's start doing that because I think it's a good place to start. And we're going to use World Edit just to remove a large chunk of this. And then like set air. Sweet. Alright, all gone. All gone. Oopsies. And now we're from here on out we're probably going to use just Axiom. So let's use the stack ability. Grab, let's say right there. There. Does it line up properly? It does. We love that. Right click to confirm. Sweet. That's all gone, which is fine. Diddlyumptious, or whatever the kids say these days. Turn on instant break because we found that it is very good for removing a lot of stuff. Like that. Sweet. Awesome. Very cool. Has anyone said your voice sounds like code bullets? That's a first. I've gotten a lot of Ted Nivisons. I've gotten... What happened right there? I don't know. That's weird. I've gotten a lot of Ted Nivisons. I've gotten a lot of just random things, honestly. I don't really know. But no. Who's Cold Bullet? Is he cool? I'm assuming he's super cool, right? Because you're saying he sounds. I sound like him, right? Right. So he's super cool. He's like the coolest person you know, right? Let's fix this because it looks bad. I don't know what happened here. This ain't even viewable. This guy's trying to get away with being unviewable. Sweet. So we now have a more flat base to work with, and we're going to change up a little bit of how we did this. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a good number. And then right here, we're going to make 1 incision. Nope, 7 is too much. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is good. And now we're going to use World Edit to remove a large portion of this. Set air. I said I was going to use Axiom for the rest of this, but oopsies. I lied. Set air. What? Undo, undo, undo. Redo. Oh, because I have far reach on. So that's kind of important to notice, that the Axiom far reach doesn't work with World Edit. And honestly, I think that's a huge downside. And I think it's more on World Edit's fault than it is on Axiom. I don't know if Mulberry, the developer of Axiom, could do anything to fix that, but that would be a huge bonus. Hacks, but it's not hacks, just carpet mod. Oh yes, the guy somehow acts like a nerd and punk at the same time. He makes video games and makes AIs play video games. Yeah, that sounds a bit like me. Yeah, and also, by the way, I'm such a punk, dude. That's how I describe myself at like dinner conventions and stuff. Because I go to those. I have friends in real life. Let's place that there. I think in real life, I would liken myself more to the nerd side of things than to punk side of things. That being said, I'm going to a concert here soon for a very punk individual. So maybe I am super cool. Let's see. Let's place that there, and let's just have 3 for this. So we're gonna do something like that. And I am using mostly by hand. I'm kind of taking it slow. 3 might be too much. I think I might just do 2 in retrospect. And also, having extended reach is so nice. I don't have to move all the time. So, let's do that. Ted Nivison is a punk. Can't get the image out of my head. He's a punk? You know, I've been told I look like Ted Nivison. Just imagine Ted Nivison, but more attractive and like super muscular. And did I mention attractive? That part too. Don't believe me? Ha. Well, can't wait to see my face reveal at 14 quadrillion subscribers. You'll all be sorry then. What was I saying? Let's grab... Oh, let's just actually do this all by hand, and then we can use the clone tool to stack it. Or maybe just the stack tool to stack it, because, you know, that's kind of what it's made for. There we go. So, let's also remove this corner, because we can. Extrude tool. Thank you. Like that. Sweet. This is working out well. Win elbow reveal? That's kind of like a... I feel like nobody else can do an elbow reveal, you know? I feel like that's it's not disrespectful, but it's kind of like respectful not to do an elbow reveal. Even though, let me just say, my elbows, so muscular. I'm gonna head out and play one block again. Gotta fireproof the whole island due to the nether phase. Very cool. Good luck. Enjoy. I have never played one block. Looks like something I'd enjoy. I'm kind of working on my own version of one block at the moment, but I can't tell you about that, apart from the fact that there will be a build competition in Harold's Hangout here soon, probably within a month. I'm hoping that it'll be ready within a month, but I got so many projects on my plate now. I really do be trying a lot of things at once. Let's do something like that. Wait, why am I doing this? Max. Think, Mark, think. This is the part that I should be doing that on. Perfect. And it goes all the way to this first bit, like that. And we'll do that. Sweet, so we're making headway. Then we're going to grab this, and grab this, and we're gonna eyeball the height. But I'm gonna come up and have, like, smaller pillars. Like that. Sweet. Maybe make a poppy or something like that on the wall. Do a knee reveal? That'll work. The elbow of the leg, huh? I think halfway up the anvil is a good amount. Knee reveal. I'm just laughing at that. I could do a knee reveal. What's stopping me, huh? What's stopping me? Apart from the fact I don't want you guys to know how muscular my knees are. I'm so strong, by the way, did I mention? I'm 6'20", by the way. Let's see. How did I make this work? Oh, it literally just comes across like this. And that is going to be super simple. Oh, you know what's cool is normally you have to place blocks and fly backwards as you place them. Now you can just, like... It's not a lot, but it's the little things that make a good mod, in my opinion, and that is very fun. I think you should see a doctor if your knees are muscular. Hey, no, I don't need to see a doctor. I need to see a personal trainer. I need to get my knees even stronger. That's not Max. That's not how they should be. Max, please listen to us. You're friends. We care about you. Your knees are too muscular. That's what my friends always tell me. By the way, they say your knees are super muscular. All right, let's do that. And let's make another anvil. Let's do something like that. Wait, no, we don't need to use that tool because we can use the extrude tool. Then we can make a... How do we make these ones? They come closer to the edge there than they do. Okay, so it's like this. And... like that. Thank you, Draco, for the subscription. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the channel. You're one of the 14 quadrillion other people. I think the world edit is likely to stay in the limelight. For some reason, you use world edit on server is likely to stay in the limelight. Yeah, it's true. I feel like Max has a hyper-realistic imagination. I do have very vivid dreams. Very vivid dreams. I can confirm. Let's bring this out like this. Let's extrude it. Let's actually bring it to the same level as here. And then we can use the extrude tool to bring it across. And then we'll have it come across like that. That's too far. Oh, no! I forgot that we could do that. That's weird. The other day we were doing this and it just kept going all wonky. And extrude 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's also wrong. We don't want that. Also about the world edit thing, Axiom does work on servers. It's just behind a paywall, and I don't know. It seems a little weird, but I think that that's how it's going to stay for now. They say they're not breaking any of the, what's it called? The laws to do that, but I'm interested. A lot of people in my comment section on my video on Monday were talking like, hey, like, do they know that this is incredibly illegal? And I was like, I think they know how to fix that. Terms of service? Wait, that's illegal? Wait, that's illegal. You can't do that. Wait, that's illegal. I'm liking that little anvil. EULA? Yeah, that's the one. However, in their FAQ, they mentioned that they know all about EULA, and they're like, by the way, this is like, we're completely doing legal things. Don't worry. Don't worry. They patted me on the back, and then they were like, by the way, Max, I don't know if you could tell, but what we're doing is super legal. Super duper legal. And I want to believe them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's grab like right here and bring it down. Bring it down, Legolas. And then we'll just select some arbitrary number, set air. What the heck just happened? That is so weird. I don't know. Something's weird. When I'm using World Edit with Axiom, weird events like that happens. Did you see what just happened? It's like my selections aren't rendering or something. Like, look, when I left clicked with my axe, it just did that. And I think why can I not place it? Oh, I'm gonna have the block swapper on. Okay. That's so weird. But if I'm like back here, it doesn't render. So like, sometimes you think that you're within distance because you have the black line around it, but in reality, you're not, you know? It's a little funky dory. Like that. I can't actually right click right there. I thought I did. That's kind of weird. Oh, see, it happened again. Ugh, this is a little odd. It's a little odd. Not sure I like that effect. However, there's also not a lot I can do about it, so. Oh gosh, it just happened again. There we go. World Edit is a plugin first. True, World Edit has been a plugin longer than Axiom's been around. Let's select that. Come down here. And we're going to use, actually, the clone tool. I was going to use World Edit for this, but I think that just because we're trying to stay pretty close to using just Axiom, we're going to try the flip tools and all those. So if we rotate it, or move it, looks kind of funny. And then Control F, it has now been flipped. And we know that there's 4 bars between the pillar and this, so that's like not enough. Oh, that lined up pretty well. That looks pretty convincing to me. Double check and make sure everything's okay. Sweet. And then left click to finish. Sweet. Oh my gosh. And then we select this. Select this. Nope. Cancel. We wanted to use the stack tool, which is arguably, I think, the most useful tool in World Edit and Axiom. Scroll to stack. Perfect. And let's grab that and scroll to stack as well. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're changing up the decoration a little bit, but I think that it's going to be for the best, ultimately. Given what's in the description, what do you think of durian? Those are two separate fruits, Ruthro. Two separate fruits. Papayas are not durians. But durians sure are stinky. I like just the sword hilt floating there. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so you have to be careful that you don't accidentally break blocks that are... Wait, hold on. Why am I getting close? I can just... you have to be careful with that. There we go. I like that. I like that. Those walls could use some red accents. For sure. Sniped. Yeah, we just get rid of that block, and then if we want to place it back, we just... It's funny. That's why people were saying papaya. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought it was something to do with it. Snap like the 7th month screenshot video. True. Amen. That's a good reference. Could use some red, he says. How could we incorporate red? Oh, now I want you to do a build without moving at all. That would be a cool video idea. Just zooming in range hacks. That's kind of funny. Very cool tool. Too dumb to use it. Yeah, that's fair. For like, if you just only have Axiom in your mod folder, it's kind of useless. But if coupled with like Tweakaroo, with the ability to zoom, very good. Very good. Make a rose. Red enchantment glint. Like have a glass going up the side. That'd be kind of cool. Trying to keep this mostly printable. Should I add another one of these like anvil pillars in the middle? Like right here? Maybe a little lower? Or a little higher? I feel like blue would work better. But it complements the actual design of the iron farm has a lot of red accents in it, so it's a little bit different. A banner. We were thinking banners yesterday. We just returned right back to the whole issue we were having yesterday. I think statue of a golem. That's what's gonna go on this wall. I like red. Red is good. Trying to figure out the best place to have the red be. A hammer on no-go is the handle because of the UI. Makes sense. Could have like hammers leaning up against the walls or pickaxes or stuff. Center. You want a banner in the center? A bloody crucifix? That sounds blasphemous, but I'll consider it. A full sword with a red pommel. Pommel. Penny Jim is pulling out the word pommel. Yeah, let's try it. So if I'm gonna grab this sword over here. And we're gonna have to remove the clay at the bottom. That is not good enough. I feel like where it is now, it kind of makes sense just to have the full sword. What if we had multiple swords and some of them were sticking into these ones like that, and then the other one was in the middle? Build a red Among Us in the middle. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's a good idea. All right, I got half an hour. That I can stay and build. So we gotta work quickly. Okay, rapid break is on. Okay, I'm learning to not have the long range on while you're using quick break. Good to know. This is very complicated. Making sure I don't accidentally break everything in my build that I spent so long making. Please. 3 swords. 1 in the middle and the red enchantment glint. I like enchantment glints. Ah! Perfect. See, I'm really good at this game. Right, guys? Right? Now we use the stack ability. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom just so we can... Oh, that's kind of cool. You can break it faster than you can fall. And figure out where we want the sword to end. I kind of feel like it should be longer. Almost. Max, I think I missed a block. Max, I think, missed a block? Where is the missing block? Why is the emerald blocks beneath the whitish color of the floor? Just so it stands out and deflects? It is to stand out because the way the floor printer prints is it prints 1 layer at a time. And the red and green is such a stark contrast, you know where the second layer is supposed to be, and you can easily see if it's messing up. That's a couple reasons. TNT is red and white. Use that and then just hope the rest of the server is chill. Yeah, I mean, good. Yeah, no one's gonna complain about that, right? Let's like do 3. Trying to do it all from one stance. I feel like this could go back up a bit more. Okay. Sometimes you just have a bad angle and have to change it up a tiny bit. Oh, it's a little goofy, isn't it? It's a little goofy. That's a short sword? Yeah. I think it'd look better without the point touching the bottom. You mean just have it clip into the ground? Am I recording this? Yeah, I am. You know what I'm gonna do? Guys, I just figured out the cheapskate way. We remove it. We remove it entirely. And then, in the video, we go, hey, this build isn't quite done. Do you have any ideas of how we could improve it? And then people are like we need some sort of motif. Comment your, like, the best idea. And then people are like, oh my gosh, good motif idea. Here it comes. And then I use that. And I give credit where credit is due because I'm a good man. But then I don't have to think about it. And I can continue with this project. And I can also plug future streams. So for now, we can just leave this. Ha ha ha. Actually, I kind of feel like the best thing to do probably is actually just like include windows down here, you know? Like, have 1 row of the wall printer print up to, like, this level and then just paste more windows in. Or, like, windows just above the anvils. You know? I feel like it would make sense. Add the Windows logo. Yes! That's what we need. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to... like, remove most of what we have here. So if we come to, like, right here, select that. It's all in front of the wall is what's changed. So if we, like, select that, set air. And for now, I think World Edit's ability to do what I just did is kind of unmatched. What happened? What happened? Did it do that for every single one? It didn't. So why is it... Well, who hurt you? Who hurt you, my pillar? This is unjustified. I actually don't know what happened to this pillar. Does anyone have any ideas? Why is it so busted? This pillar was busted too, over here. This side is fine. Weird. Fast break and infinite range going through a pillar. Yeah, probably. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, what level did I? Okay, so 2 up from there. So essentially, right here. Cool. Yes. My liege. Set air. Yes, my liege. That's how I'm gonna start voiceover in games. Let's set that. Set to air. Cool, cool. And I would use long distance pick block, but I can't. Which again is very frustrating. So I select that. Come all the way down to here. And grab that. Set air. Perfect. Grab that. Set air. And then come all the way up here. Grab that one. Come all the way down here. And yep, we're using World Edit right now. Set air. Because we, I haven't figured out how to do exactly what we're doing with Axiom well enough. Axiom could use a few better methods of breaking a lot of blocks at once. There's a couple modes. The select clear is one mode, Milky. If you're trying to clear a selection, it's probably the way I would do it. Alright. But this version, we can select from a distance. And that is mighty cool. So, we're going to also have to... cancel, actually, because we're going to... Is that... Oh, that is built. So, if I... Trying to figure out the best way to do this. If I select right there, and then instead of coming up to this block right here, we actually come behind it. And now it'll paste in the bars behind. So we scroll to clone. Scroll, 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 scroll. And of course we didn't go high enough. That's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine, Max. It's fine, Mr. Max Mondays. You're fine. Then we come down here. Select that. Scroll, 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 scroll. Alright, make sure it's all lined up. Looks pretty good to me. Confirm. And then we can just keep scrolling. I can't express how good that feature is. And I also like to make a point that that feature was only added because of the video I made on Monday. Me and Mulberry had a little bit of a conversation earlier today at his Discord, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I saw one of your videos on Axiom. I only made one." And he was like, "Would the stack one work better?" Yep, but it would be harder to get the selection, I think. So like that, I think looks better so far than that. Actually, I think I hate the sword. I think that's what it was. And, like, this could use something, maybe, but I kind of like the idea of leaving it largely blank. And that's just what I think. So, if we come through here and grab this, we're going to use World Edit to remove all of this. And then, Max, it's a block off. Which one? Where? I actually don't believe you. Is the block off? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Zeders, I think you are incorrect. Cool. That makes me feel happy. What if you alternate the two designs like an A-B pattern? That's actually not a terrible idea. Actually, that is one that I will consider. That's one that we can also add in later. Oh, but we can't add it in if we remove this right now. I'll grab a Lightmatic of it. And that'll help out. MR area selection. So grab that corner. Way down. That's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. M, save schematic. MMM underscore wake tech underscore iron farm wall panel underscore draft 1. Alright, cool. We got that, so now we can remove it. Area selection. We are going to go put the bounding box way over here in the corner. No one will know. Just over here. As long as nobody comments on Monday's video, Max, I know where your bounding box is, I think we're fine. We're fine. If you were happy with the sword, I was thinking of having a different Minecraft tool. I was thinking that too, but the issue with that is that requires a lot of something called effort. Just not a fan. Alright, that was 1,000,000 blocks just removed. And notice it did stutter. So let's see how it does when I try to paste 1,000,000 blocks in. So we're going to use the clone tool. And once again, we just do not even need to get close. We can just left click. And we'll come over here and find the corner. There we go. And now we can use the scroll wheel to just seamlessly move this. Control F to flip. And now we can just bring this all the way to where we want to. I believe the distance we had from each of the walls was 24. However, we're going to have to count that to make sure. Axe, gotta get the iron hoe representation. Yep. Nobody ever talks about iron hoes these days. Actually, you know what's kind of funny is, generally in a playthrough, I use iron hoes the most. That's my, like, if I have to have a hoe, it's iron. There we go. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's looking good to me. Was it not 31? It was 31, but when it was 31, it clipped with that wall. So we ended up moving this wall closer. That's what we ended up doing. So just make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Perfect. And I know you guys love to count, so we're going to actually count one more time before we paste this in. Double check to make sure that it's lined up on the other axes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Perfect. And now we have to make sure that this anvil on this very edge here lines up with these blocks. Alright, and we tested it earlier with World Edit. We know that the selection we're about to paste in is over 1,000,000 blocks. Alright? Alright, are you guys ready? I think it's gonna take it like a champ. I'm pretty convinced that this is gonna go so easily. Alright, 3, 2, 1. My game didn't even stutter. It literally didn't even stutter. Like my frame, I didn't even drop a single frame. Oh, this mod, man. This mod. This mod is crazy. Oh my gosh, I love it. But we're also not done with this whole flippy floppy thing. So let's grab there. Move, look down there. And now we control R. And we'll get it nice and close to the edge. And we're going to have to eyeball this one a tiny bit more, which is unfortunate. Oop. Oh, that's the most unfortunate part. The fact that I just changed the Y value. Oh, never mind. That was easy fix. So we want the overhang block to be right above the emerald, or like right to the side, so that's perfect. Now we have to make sure that it's perfectly diagonal. 2, 3, 4. It's going to be that way. So from this corner, it goes diagonal, 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 diagonal. Perfect. So if we confirm this, it should be that panel completely in. And now we don't have to select it again. I can't stress enough how cool it is that we don't have to select it again. Scrolling does take a while, but like I would rather scroll than to select another region. I think that the less amount of times you have to select a region, the better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. You know that whole thing I said about selecting again? It's kind of busted. Let's do Control F again, and we're flipping it. Just so we can line this corner up, and then we'll be good to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to go over to this corner, make sure that this one is also 10 blocks. Someone donated like 80 memberships yesterday, so maybe you got lucky. Oh, that's true, Limo. That is true. Yeah, someone donated a ton the other day. It was really cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So right click to confirm, left click to cancel it out. Now we know that that is in place. These anvils are a little scuffed, so we should probably fix that. But the way we're going to fix that is a little different than what we've been doing. Mainly that we're going to come right outside of this window. Oop, that's not where I meant to be. Right here. We're going to select that. We're going to select that. And bring this across. The reason because this perimeter is actually not well centered. And we have to change that. Perfect. Having those two sponge blocks in the in this left portion here really helps line up the blocks. Super cool. Little useful tip. That's good. We flip it, then we move it over to this side. Should be good. Abusing regional pricing to gift loads. Yeah, I did realize that after, but it's still okay. Still, it's fine. Who really cares? That is perfect. We're going to paste that in. I think I want to actually include... Yeah, I'm changing my mind. Scroll to finish. We're only going to include that to... right there. There we go. I'm gonna make one big arch in the middle. That's kind of the idea. Something we might have to do tomorrow, or I might do it off stream. I don't have a ton of time left today, but I think it'll be interesting. It should be okay. If we bring it across like that, bring it across like that, perfect. And then essentially what I would do is figure out where... Oh, wait, hold on. I can. If I flip this again... Oh, this is cool. Then we line up the anvils. Aha! Right-click to confirm. Move it. Flip it. Yes! That is so easy. So easy. And really cool. Except, what's up with the windows? Oh, I realize what's happening. I could have done this better. But I think for right now, actually, it's as good as it's gonna get. I kind of like this middle window, but let's play around with it a bit. Let's grab that. Set air. Totally cool. Set air. Can also change the distance between these. So if I like grab that, oh, actually we can use the move tool. We most surely can. X1. Come back here. Use the move. Grab that one. All right. If I move it like right here, This will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 6 with 7 on either side. Yeah, so we'll move it 3 each. Move each of these 3. And yes, I did just see that visual error that happened. That's okay. We'll fix that too. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And by visual error, I mean this. Let's get rid of that. Set error. Get rid of that. What about building 2 hammers and diagonals so the handles are on the anvils? Or oh, that's a cool idea. I like that idea, actually. Perfect. And then we have to fix the arch below. I'll probably just remove the middle of this one. Let's do that right now. And then I can fix this one afterwards. So if I come to the outside area, like right there. Set there. It's all gone. And with this, we'll have to fix this little arch. Oops. Not exactly what you want to hear while you're building. Oops. We remove all of this. Very cool. And I kind of like this weird bumpy texture, and I think I might even leave it. I think it adds a teeny bit of pizzazz to this middle one. Yeah, I think it actually does. I like that. Might be a little bit of copium, but that's all right. Let's grab like right there. Scroll wheel. Then we have to align these pillars, and when we align these pillars, then we should have a lot better template to work with. Perfect. Awesome. Right click to confirm. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'm going to have to be going here in a second. However, I do want to kind of flesh out a little bit more of this. So if we, select this. Let's select right there. Select right there. Let's stack this. I think it stacks up like that. Right click to confirm. Let's move it like this. Right click to confirm. Sweet. Very cool. We can also then, instead of having to do any fancy building. Oh gosh, that's so nice. Oh, that works so well. Here's where we have to be a little bit more careful though. So when we're stacking with this ability, this area is even, so the center is going to look a little goofy. Just a little goofy though. I hope just a little goofy. And we'll have to figure out a way around that. So let's do an extrude, and then let's do a stack ability. Grab here, grab there. Let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do the same to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what's a better way to do this? Grab this. Center. Dirt. 2 blocks changed. Cool, cool. Now we know where the center is. Axiom might have a center tool, but I am unaware of it. Right click to confirm. Right click to confirm. Let's do one big divot in the middle. Something like that. Use the stack tool. And then use the extrude tool. And then let's use the stack tool again to move this across. And then the stack tool to build it up. Oh, come on, guys. Stop fighting. My cats are fighting. I think that I kind of want to change up how this one will look and kind of make it a little bit more interesting. Just join. What's the latest feature? Using the selection with clone, now your selection is kept, and your selection is being able to be rotated and flipped. I showed it a little bit in yesterday's stream, but we tried a few new things in today's stream, and it got pretty cool. Yvonne Spawns, welcome back. Hi, man. I don't know if you left already, but I do remember you. Hi, welcome to the stream. I am trying to figure out what I want this to look like, and I think I like a large panel. Daring, Max, daring. Let's just confirm this, and we can get a better idea of what the rest of this will look like. So if we come out the same amount, what's that? And then do something like, remember, the more concrete powder that we have in this build, the less we have to build that, which is going to be very nice. So let's do something like that. Trying to figure out a nice way to make this look. And then however we decide to do it, we can do it on the other side as well. Not exactly rounded like I hoped, but maybe if we do something like that. That's rounded-ish. Rounded-ish. That's my new slogan. Let's see. We can have piston feed tapes push them this direction and then push them this direction again, so this shouldn't be too difficult. In fact, I'm even going to use the extrude tool to bring this wall up to the same height as this, which looks pretty good to me. And then let's use the stack tool right there and bring it all the way up to the top right there. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. And in fact, we're going to change this up a tiny bit like that. Just a little bit weird. Actually, kind of think... Just join. Testing latest features. Did they add something? They added something that a lot of people consider inconsequential. But if you have a selection like this, you can grab stuff like that. And now you can rotate it and flip it, which is really cool. But that it's not too latest. It's like, I think it's like probably a couple days old. But, you know, considering how fast they have been working, it's really impressive. What they've managed to add. Let's just remove all this now. Actually, I have decided. Let's grab this. Grab this. It's actually probably about a week old now that I think about it. We're gonna have to. Oh man, we're gonna have to remove flying machines. Cool. No, that's fine. Me when I have to remove flying machines. Let's grab. Pretty cool. Which keys are used to rotate? Control R and Control F. Pretty nice stuff. Alright, Hayes has returned home, which means it's almost time to Geo, as they say. But I'm going to just copy and flip this one selection, and then I will call it good for today. Let's also remove this. Hi, Hayes. Welcome home. And we'll get rid of this, and then we'll bring this across. Sweet. Sweet. And what I'll probably do is I'll just end up, how far back do I go? I go the same level as the polished deep slate. So I'll just grab the polished basalt. I'll just grab right there. And close two. Replace air. Cool. And now we can just use this tool to change it again. So clone right there. And right there. Flip. And move it into place. Right click to confirm. Finish. Then we should probably fix this little gap. Just realized I could have gone horizontal rather than vertical, and it would have gone a lot faster. Like that. Sweet. This is, I'm stoked for how this project is coming along. I'm thinking a big arch right here could look pretty cool. And this is, I think, coming along. Just found your channel last night and down the Axiom, and I love it. I also love your videos so far. Keep up being awesome. I'll do my best, vamp. I'll do my best. Thanks for stopping by stream. Unfortunately, you did stop right as we're ending stream. Oh my gosh. What if I put a big statue of me right there? Oh my gosh, that'd be kind of funny right there. That'd be funny. But yes, I am ending stream today, unfortunately. However, I think we got a lot of really good work done, and I can't wait to actually get this build done. Probably getting it done tomorrow. Though we'll find out in a little bit. You are great. I am great. You are very good. Bye, Eagler, and goodbye the rest of my chat. Thank you all so much for stopping by the stream. Had a lot of good laughs. Set a record. 76 people watching at the same time. That's crazy. That's like the next big event is like 100. That's bewildering. I used to, like 2 months ago, I streamed only like 5 people at a time. That's wild. That is wild. Anyways, thank you all so much for helping, you know, that be a reality. Y'all are the best, and I can't wait to see you on Monday, if I'm not streaming before then, on Monday with my latest video. And I thank you again for being here. Have a good one.